Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We finally got our stuff together.
Yeah.
We were working really hard. I need you guys to do me a favor and let us know if you can hear us both, because we're having some technical difficulties. If you can hear us, just let us know in the comments, please.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to work some things out.
Yeah.
We're sitting literally in the same room, and we're getting like this
see?
weird echo. Hi. Can you guys hear us? Please say yes if you can hear us. Okay, we're getting some cool emojis. I like those. Those are awesome. Hello, everyone. Hi. Yay!
Oh, God, they hear us.
Thank you.
Thank
you can
you.
hear us. That makes us so happy.
Cool.
We just went back and forth for a bit.
Yeah, because she didn't want me to, have sound or whatever. And
No.
It was slightly delayed. And
I
she
wanted
didn't want to let
you-
me test out my new mic.
I totally wanted you to have sound,
I'm just
but we could hear
it was
echoes.
pretty freaking genius idea.
No, because we had echoes.
And then she was confusing me.
Because we had echoes. All of it stemmed from having echoes. But anyway, hey guys, how are you guys doing today? We're going to do a little catch up in a few minutes. We're going to let people fill into the room. And we got some things going on, so we're going to talk about them just a little bit. So we're going to start off with just some general chit chat and hellos. And then we'll move into our first topic. We have 3 topics tonight, and then we'll probably squirrel syndrome all over the place. But, that way we can kind of say hi to everybody. So, hello, everyone. Hello. My dad's even in here. Hi, Dad.
Yes.
What up? Shanine's in here. Paula's in here. Basset Hounds rule there. Every time I hover over something, it just kind of does some crazy things. Let me turn off our about banner here. Let's turn off that and get started. So now that we're in here, we've got things going on. Everybody's excited. Woohoo! 32 people here already. Thank you guys for coming.
How come you can see it but I can't?
Because it's
because you're the leader.
I'm the host.
You're the host?
I'm the host.
Well, can't you give me the ability to see it?
You have to have your own thing to log into to see it.
I did not do that when we first started.
I think you could do it if you log on to the YouTube version also, but on StreamYard it only shows it on the host platform. I don't know why. It's weird. Anyway, long story short, we're here. Today's been very busy. We got a lot done, and it's been kind of interesting. So now that we're kind of sitting down and getting to see everybody, we haven't done a live in a while. The last time Riley and I did a live, Riley was not on my couch. She was in Vegas.
Yeah, but I made it!
She's here!
I made it! Yeah. And I left just in time because, if that makes you be more clear. Oh, sweet. What was I saying?
You left just in time.
Oh, yeah, because the West Coast is
weather
awful right now.
The bad weather.
A lot of rain.
We did get some rain here, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I came from San Diego. San Diego's just underwater right now, so I hear. But
it's been a lot. I was experiencing the cold days, and then right after the cold days, Riley got here. Then we had rain. She brought it with her.
Whatever.
Thanks, Riley.
My bad.
Thanks, Riley.
Sorry.
But it's okay. We're fine. Oh my goodness, so many of you guys are coming in here. Hello. It's not often that we pre-schedule. It's normally I just pop in and I'm like, hi guys, what's up? I have time. But today we were like, let's make a conscious effort to actually talk to people before we get on our travels eventually. So, yay. So, Tyson is here too. He's just small and short and in between us. He's not probably the happiest of little dogs today, but that's okay. He'll be fine.
Hello.
Oh, you're getting asked, why did you bring the rain? And also, Shanine says, thanks for the rain, Riley.
Look, it's not my fault, all right? It just followed me. But if anything, I brought the warmer weather. I showed up and the Arctic went away.
Sure. We'll give her credit for that.
Totally me!
Oh my goodness, Diana, hi from Arkansas. Hello! We've got some cool stuff in Arkansas. Riley, we need to go to Arkansas at some point.
Yeah, I know.
I think you'll enjoy it.
That when the eclipse comes, what is that, in April? That Hot Springs, Arkansas is one of the places you can see it. And that'd be cool to go to the hot springs again.
Oh my. Teresa, hello! Let's see. Haven't seen you show Mountain House food. Bring out. So I have not seen any of these issues. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I always have a pretty good thing. In fact, I just packed up all of my Mountain Houses for the road. I have a big bag of Mountain House to take with me. I'm so excited.
Yeah, but she didn't pack any of the granola.
I don't have any granola.
She should get some granola.
I don't have any granola.
I'm just saying.
Riley likes the granola.
I do like the granola.
I have no granola. I typically get the breakfast skillet for breakfast as opposed to the granola because that's one of my favorites. But
unpopular
Riley
opinion,
likes the granola.
I don't really like the skillet one.
You don't like breakfast tacos?
Wait, I thought that was the egg scramble. Isn't that the breakfast one?
They have like 3 or 4.
Oh.
And I make breakfast tacos.
Oh, that's a good idea.
She doesn't like the breakfast.
Well, I don't know. The eggs don't
It's just
taste
because
like eggs.
it's just because she only likes the granola when it comes to breakfast. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, one of the reasons why I like it so much too is whenever they just when we go to the van life events or whatever, and Mountain House is there and they're passing out, the breakfast stuff. Everybody wants the breakfast scrambles, so then the only ones left are the granola. So I'm like, don't mind if I do. I'll just grab all that. See, Shanine agrees with me.
She's hitting Arkansas. I like that.
Well, yes.
I was just going with that. Come to Arkansas. We have lots of people wanting Arkansas. And yes, Shanine did agree with you and say that she liked the granola. But I like the Whataburger taco comment right here. I think that is the taquitos, the tacos, everything Whataburger. I have Whataburger ketchup.
Okay.
It's so good.
I have never had Whataburger. But they're not in the Midwest where I'm originally from. And I don't think they're out in Vegas either. Are they?
What? You haven't had Whataburger?
Well,
does that mean we have to go up the road to get you some Whataburger?
Apparently. They have taquitos?
Yes.
Is that
they
a
do.
breakfast thing? Or is that
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See, I have an agreeer. Breakfast tacos sound delicious. Yes, they do.
They do, but we can make our own breakfast tacos.
Okay, but the thing is, whenever you're out and about,
you not like
and
eggs?
I love breakfast tacos. I'm okay with scrambled eggs. I do not like regular eggs. They're weird. I also like deviled eggs, but I don't like
a texture thing.
It is a texture thing.
Okay.
I don't like eggs. I do know this about her. I just am not really fond of eggs. It's okay. It's fine.
It's like we do not know you.
Did I get all my DMV stuff taken care of? Yes. I am now just awaiting the departure date.
Yeah, we're just waiting.
Let's see. Here we go. Yes. I know. I don't understand. I don't understand how you spicy ketchup.
I've tried. You have a bottle of it. I have tried it.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but you can't really judge an entire
yes,
franchise
you can. Yes, you can.
Spicy ketchup,
you do not understand the value of going to a Whataburger and cleaning up on the ketchup.
The most important part of fast food restaurants is making sure that their French fry quality is good.
Their French fries are good. Their ketchup is amazing.
Are they crinkle cut or are they regular or are they potato-y or are they
we're just gonna let her find out. We're gonna go to Whataburger at some point. We're gonna take a Whataburger adventure day before we head out to our destination.
Are we gonna make a video about it?
I mean, yeah, because you've never had it before. So I think that you need to show the world. I am finally eating Whataburger.
You know what's so funny? So I don't think they're in here, but my old roommates from when I lived in Chicago, they are originally from Oklahoma. And when I was this is a while back when I was driving through Oklahoma or Texas or whatever, they were like, you need to stop at a Whataburger. And do you know where I accidentally stopped instead?
Where?
What's it called? Brahms?
Okay, those are completely different.
Well, okay, look.
They're good, but they're completely different.
There was a shake, and I like milkshakes, and that's...
Look at this. Spicy ketchup. It's all in the comments. Yes, thank you. Also, we do have a question here, and we can catch up on this, and we were going to talk about this anyway. Why did we miss the Ironwood? Well, I previously discussed on my channel that I wouldn't be going to Quartzsite or Arizona because, unfortunately, some bad stuff happened, and I had someone who threatened me in a not so nice way, and I didn't feel comfortable being around crowds because it was somebody who followed the channel. They no longer follow the channel because they have now been removed from YouTube because it was very serious. But it's a little scary to find those things out, and especially whenever it is somebody on YouTube, because I'd like to think that most people on YouTube are nice, but this person was not nice, and so because of that, I was a little hesitant to go anywhere that I would be around groups because realistically, even though some people use their photos online, a lot of people do not. And even if people have a photo, sometimes it's not them. And so there was no way that I could know who they were. And I just knew that what they said was not okay. In any way, I had to report it to lots of people. And so we're just going to not do group things for a bit. And I know that that's really unfortunate that that's the case, but
Yeah.
I have to value my safety at the end of the day. So that's why we didn't go to Ironwood. It wasn't that we just wanted to skip out, because I think Greg and all of them are really awesome, but I just need to be careful.
Yeah, and I pretty much just tag along with her.
I mean, that wasn't a bad thing. It's nice to have good friends. This comment right here. Well, yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. I don't know. And the reason that they were so upset and triggered, I have no idea. It was on a video that really shouldn't have caused any upset or triggering.
What, the cuss word that made me giggle.
So yeah.
You know what's a really good cuss word, like replacement cuss word? I say weird words.
You say a lot of weird words.
I say cheesecakes. I say fracking sauce. I don't know.
Why. Your thing is doing the thing. Mine still doesn't do the thing. Mine still doesn't do the thing. Why?
What was the other one that I don't know.
It was like,
it's definitely
mine still just doesn't do it. So Riley discovered.
One was like, if I do this, right? If I go like this, I don't know. One time I always just accidentally do it, and I'm like, I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, so apparently Riley's computer has special powers.
Mine
does not. Mine doesn't do any of the things. I can try all day. It doesn't work. I don't know. And I did an update, so I should have the things. I'm sad. It's okay. Let's see. There are plenty of tools out there, but at the same time, safety is not something I ever have taken as a light thing. I'm not going to just rely on what I carry with me to keep me safe. I'm going to just keep my distance, and I'm okay with that. And I'm hoping that other people can be okay with that, because at the end of the day, I have to live with myself and I have to protect myself, and that's it. And so in this particular situation, I wasn't so worried about me being able to defend myself as much as I was that I don't want to camp with people that could be potentially dangerous. And I didn't know who this person was, but they said they were going to be in Portside in a van. And so that did not make me comfortable at all, because they could just roam up to our camp at any time. And that would have been really scary. That wouldn't have just put me in danger, but anybody I'm camping with too. And that's not cool. So
also, like, Arizona, been there, done that.
I mean, yeah, we have gone. We've done the Arizona thing several times. So, at the end of the day, it's fine. I'm good. I'm really good. I am. I'm in good
There's
spirits.
So much I haven't seen yet.
There is. And the world is one of those things that, like, the world's just weird right now. So, better safe than sorry always.
I came from the desert.
True. Riley spent so much time in the desert. I
still have sand. Like, so if you haven't seen my new video that just posted today, go check that out.
True.
Funny, we'll link it somewhere.
I can't link it because I can't go away from this page.
Oh, right.
You could link it in the chat, though.
Fine. Anyway, in that video, I'm like cleaning my car, right? And guess what? I still had sand in it from last season. That's actually mostly just that I was lazy and didn't clean my car very well. Ew. But
I think that's a doable thing, though. I understand. Yeah. Like whenever we went to Gutted, I kept sand in my van for so long, and I was like trying, and I'd be like open something and be like, oh, there's more. Like how is there more? Because like the sand comes through the desert and just like hits, and it's like in every crevice, every tiny little piece. So it is what it is, which I think now can bring us to our first topic. What have we been up to? Sure. Riley, you've been talking about you were in Vegas. So tell us a little bit more about what you've been up to in Vegas. Just a little bit. Fill us in.
Working.
Hey, that's good. That's good. That's good. Working.
Surviving.
Also good, because you spent the summer in Vegas, which is so hot.
I'm never doing that again. That was awful. I'm never doing that again. I'm not meant for the heat.
I mean, I get it.
At the same time, having been originally from Chicago and surviving like 4 or 5 polar vortexes.
Now you're a pansy. You're like, oh, it's 60 degrees outside.
No.
It's cold.
No, well.
Yes.
Maybe.
It's okay because I too am a pansy. It is like uncomfortable whenever it is
you're
normal
a pansy than me when
temperatures.
it comes to the cold.
Yeah, but I run cold like right now.
Why are you so cold?
Freezing. I'm freezing.
Tyson almost just bit you. He was like, "What are you doing to my mommy?"
I'm touching her with a cold hand. You'll be fine, sir. Tyson gets very jumpy sometimes.
Yeah. But I also did a bunch of like random hotel reviews.
Shanine said something to you right here. She said, "I'm so glad you survived Las Vegas."
Barely.
Now she's leaving Las Vegas like the movie.
Yes.
So yeah, Riley's been in Vegas. She's been filming a lot of different things while she's been there though. So if you ever happen to be going to Vegas and you are wanting to stay on the Strip or other places, she has some really nice hotel reviews now. And I think that she is going to continue those after she does go back to Vegas eventually because they seem to be a big hit. People are enjoying them and she's getting lots of good feedback from people who are tourists. And we love helping tourists.
Yay!
Yay! At the end of the day, we're all tourists to some place because we're not all from there. So it kind of makes sense. It works. Let's see. Somebody said, that's not just sand, it's a souvenir. Yes, but at some point, the souvenir has to stop giving. It has to just stop. Like if you are like, hey, I appreciate you, let's move on to the next souvenir of maybe, dust in like not sandy places. And then all of a sudden you're like, the desert is still here. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I miss grass. I miss trees. I miss waterfalls. I
do miss waterfalls.
Water. I miss the ocean.
Oh, the ocean.
Yeah.
I miss the ocean. I mean, I think we got spoiled because we spent that entire summer in the PNW.
Yeah.
And it was like waterfall, green, trees, ocean, beautiful. Yeah. And then like even on the days that it was like bad days, we had like one day where there was a thunderstorm and they were like, this is unheard of. And we're like, what? Okay, cool. And it was just so beautiful, even with the thunderstorm, because it was like big drops of rain in the rainforest, literal rainforest. It was awesome.
We're going back up there, right?
I mean, at some point, we have to, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Plus, we have a lot of waterfall hikes that we did not go on. So yeah, that's got to happen. Somebody said you need to try In-N-Out. Riley, tell them about your thoughts on In-N-Out.
I have thoughts. On In-N-Out. Mind you, there is an In-N-Out near my parents' house in Las Vegas that I have tried. And when I first moved out to the West Coast area, I was like, okay, let me just see what the heck everyone keeps talking about. This is me knowing about the secret menu, right? I didn't get it. I didn't see the big deal about it.
You can order off the regular menu and get good food.
Okay, here's the other thing. Unpopular opinion.
Yes.
In-N-Out is overrated. Here's why, okay? Like, In-N-Out. Okay, no, I have deep thoughts about this.
I see this. Somebody said that Whataburger's better, so you'll like it better?
I sure hope so, because In-N-Out was such a disappointment for me.
If you don't like Whataburger, you might not be able to come back to Texas. They might find out and go, no!
Oh, it's dry in here. Anyway.
It's dry. It's
overrated.
We're inside.
You. Okay, here's why. I'm not done with my story, okay? I've gone and tried In-N-Out like 2 or 3 times now, and each time the experience has been the same. Because In-N-Out is meant for going in through the drive-thru and out. And then by the time I get back to the inside of my house, as in my parents' house, not my car house, but as soon as I get back home to eat said food, it's like bad. Because I'm sure it's good when you eat it right away.
I have never gotten the food and then taken it somewhere else and let it get cold. When you eat it in the store.
You can eat it in the store?
Yes. Have you? Oh my gosh.
Well, not the In-N-Out I go to. Okay, and then I have tried this whatever animal blah blah blah.
Animal style
French fries. Also, unpopular opinion, I think their French fries are gross.
That's because you wait until they're cold.
Okay.
They're fresh cut French fries.
I will also
from fresh
admit,
potatoes that are locally sourced.
I will also admit I've only gone to the In-N-Out that's near my parents' house, the one location in Las Vegas. It's possible that Las Vegas doesn't do In-N-Out very good. Okay, I'm willing to admit that. Like maybe I gotta go out to California. Maybe they have a better In-N-Out. I don't know. Wait, do they have In-N-Out here?
Yes, but
What? Really?
it's far. It's
Oh yeah, it's far.
because we live far.
Right. Get the fries well
Mm.
done.
I mean, there are so many ways that you can eat In-N-Out and
Those
it
fries
not
gotta
be
be fresh.
terrible. And Riley has not had that experience. My first In-N-Out was in California, and it was the best. And then I ate In-N-Out whenever I came back to DFW, and it was good, but it was completely different from the In-N-Out in California. And I think that maybe that because of that, Riley might have gotten one that was completely different, and it was not good. But at some point, we'll try In-N-Out on the road again, I guess, and we'll see if it's better for you.
So we gotta eat it right away, huh?
Yeah, you eat it after you get it. Because it's hot and it's fresh and the fries are perfect.
Sometimes I just want to get. Well, okay, fine. All right, I'll give it another shot, but I don't really have high hopes. I do want to try this Whataburger thing that everybody keeps talking about.
Yes.
Whatever.
Okay, so if you're in Texas,
Okay.
it is Whataburger, but
Okay.
most people call it Whataburger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a different word, but it's how like
Whataburger?
Whataburger. I don't know why it's like that, but it's just one of those words that just becomes
Is
a
that
different
Texas
word.
thing?
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know why, but it was actually founded down, I think, in Corpus Christi, so Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we are the home of the Whataburger, and it's good.
Whataburger.
It's called What a Burger, but it's
Yes.
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Whataburger. Ooh, no Burger King, Dad. We know that I can't eat the Burger King. The Burger King has food poisoned
That was
me
your dad?
3 times. 3 times. I do not wish to experience that not happiness again. It's
Okay.
not my thing.
I did get sick from a Burger King once too.
Okay, see?
But just once. I mean, it's like I like their chicken sandwich,
3 times.
but like
3
it's not
times.
like
3
you know,
times.
I don't
3 separate.
I don't have any strong
3
feeling
separate
about
ones.
Burger
3
King.
separate ones. Let's see. What do we got here? Yes, Corpus Christi. Woo! I thought that because I'm almost positive that you can visit like where the original one is from, and that's been on like one of my little weird lists of things to do in Texas. But at the same time, I live so far away from Corpus Christi that it just hasn't happened. It might eventually if I decide to drive. Like I think it's how far is Corpus Christi from here? I have to find this out now. It's going to eat my brain. Corpus Christi
Hey Bart!
is
What about
about
Carlos?
7 hours from my house. So that, yeah, it's I could basically make it to another state
Road
faster than I could make it there.
trip.
Hello, Bart. What up? Okay, so Shanine agrees. Burger King, bleh face. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You know what's
And
funny?
I'm not even saying that like it's a bad restaurant for everyone because I like their marketing. I want to wear the little crown. I want to be happy, but it just makes me violently ill, and I'm not okay with that.
So my parents, they are cute. They're part of this like hiking group, and they go every Thursday with their hiking group. And then after they're done hiking, they go like 4 times out of 5, they go to Burger King afterwards. Like it's like a thing.
Fair.
And they get like coupons and stuff in the mail now, and they just go. And sometimes they bring me back a burger, and I'm like, okay, fine. But like literally, Burger King, really?
Burger King and I do not align. I have 2 restaurants in life that I do not align with, Burger King and Luby's, and I don't even think there are Luby's left anymore, but oh, bad.
What's a
Not
Luby's?
good. It was like this dining room, like cafeteria style. You go through, you tell them what you want, and like they serve you the things. It's on a cafeteria style line. And then you go out to the dining room and you eat. And well, me and Luby's do not go well together. It's worse than the Burger King. I saw a chicken that looked like it was green. Yeah. And we had to go there frequently because I'm pretty sure that my high school band director had an investment in Luby's. He was like, we're going to Luby's. He loved that place so much. There's a Luby's still in Beaumont. I do hope that it is a good Luby's because I have gone to several and seen nothing but bad. And it makes me sad because in theory, that's a really great idea. Like, go through,
I've never
get your
heard of
things.
Luby's. I don't even know what that is.
Y'all got Long John Silver's down there? Yes, we
Okay,
do.
I actually do.
I don't mind Long John Silver's.
I mean, I don't love it, but I haven't had it in forever.
I don't mind it, but I only get chicken when I go there. And I know that sounds weird because it's Long John Silver's, but I like their chicken.
Well, you also don't like fish usually.
Right.
Oh,
Exactly.
You sort of ate the fish I cooked the other night, though.
I know, I did. I tried. It wasn't bad.
She made me like bake the crap out of it, though. Like she made me
Yes, like a Ryan's.
like cooked it for like half. It's salmon.
Yeah,
Okay?
I like things done.
Fresh Atlantic salmon. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
All right,
You brought
salmon.
it.
And she made me like cook it for like 30 minutes.
I needed it to be done.
That thing was like burnt.
No, it was not. It was perfect for me. I don't like fish because of a texture
Super
thing.
dry.
I definitely don't like. I love sushi. I do not like fish though. So whenever I get sushi, I get like crab or shrimp or something like that. I never get fish. It's a texture thing. I do not like the texture of fish. I've been like that since I was a kid.
I get that.
Yeah, it's just not aesthetically on my tongue what it needs to be. It's
That's
like
how I am with like cooked mushrooms.
and I love mushrooms, so that's a weird thing for me because I love to, which makes it strange because it's a strange texture. Texture eating is a very interesting thing. Yeah.
We got way off topic.
That's okay. We're still having a good time and people are enjoying the chitter chat. Look at this. We Like Orion's is correct. It is like Orion's. Luby's was like that kind of style.
What is Orion's? Okay, look, I'm not from here.
Okay, Golden Corral.
I love
Okay, but picture Golden Corral like serving you the food. Like, in the meat section where they serve it. That's how all of Luby's was. What about Wendy's? Wendy's is okay. 4 for 4. Hook me up. I got that. I learned all about that whenever I was traveling with Ball Up because you have a whole bunch of people who are basically just like looking to get fast food as they're out working. And Wendy's became our friend because of the 4 for 4. And yeah, I'm okay with Wendy's. I don't have an issue with it. And the chili's not bad. Although I will say this, I think that this is a big racket. Have you seen the chilies or the chili that is now in a can at Walmart? It is Wendy's chili. It's like so expensive for a can of chili. You could go to Wendy's and get the fresh stuff and it'd be cheaper.
They sell cans of Wendy's chili at the grocery store.
They have started doing it now.
That's weird.
I mean,
Does Chicago not have anything? Look, we have fine dining up there. Talk to me about fine dining.
Riley, you also have really good like sharks and stuff like that. Have you not had sharks? Okay,
What?
no. Wow. She hasn't had really good like fried chicken.
Maybe
that's super sad.
You know what fried chicken place? Remember when you came to visit and where I took you to, and it was like the best thing ever? Dave's Hot Chicken.
That was pretty good. She did get that one right.
Yes.
Dave's Hot Chicken. See, Chicago's has Portillo's. Yes, they do.
That's right.
I mean, Texas has Portillo's now too, though, but it's not the same.
It's not the same. That's what you said.
Yeah, it's not the same. It is good, but it's not as good as Portillo's up there.
Pizza. Chicago pizza. Yeah, we got pizza.
How's the movie watch list going? Bart asked.
Oh, guess what?
We have started on it.
We are. What are the movies we've watched so far?
I'm not exactly sure which ones were actually on the list, but we're working on our movies.
We're working on it. Understanding these references because she references movies so often.
So frequently. And at some point, I've started realizing she has no idea what I'm talking about. So I'm just like, you won't get this, but I'm going to explain it, and then I'm going to send you the clip so you'll understand. And then most of the time, she's like, oh, that looks funny. And I'm like, please watch the movie. Please watch the movie.
So when we're packing for the road, she's got like this giant binder of DVDs.
So many DVDs.
So I guess when we're like sitting at camp or something, I'll have movies to watch.
Yes, there'll be a few in there that are on the list. But yes, we're working on the list. And also, there's a few of them that we have found on streaming services so we can watch them. We're working on it, Bart, so she'll get us. Let's see. Hello, Bunny and Riley. Hello. Kathy. Any opinions about Dairy Queen? Riley, what's your thoughts on Dairy Queen?
Ironic that you ask. Wait, when is that video coming out? Did I put it out? Is that on? That's on my next week's video, right?
Hang on, I can tell you when the video comes out. Our first Texas adventure comes out tomorrow.
Funny, I'll give a tiny preview. I got beef with Dairy Queen too. I got beef.
You got literal beef. It's kind of a funny story, actually.
It's a great story. But I'm pissed. I used to love Dairy Queen, but now I'm pissed at them. Specifically, that one location.
Yeah, she had a bad experience. But it wasn't a bad experience.
I mean, the food was like fine. It was good. But I didn't get what I originally ordered.
They messed it up. They gave us somebody else's order.
Like literally
only half of it though.
It's like when
I got the right food, she got the wrong food.
And then I held it against them, even though it was like an honest mistake. And
we had already left. Otherwise, we would have let them know because I'm pretty sure the other
Right.
people were not happy.
they were, yes.
Especially with what she ordered because she was like, yeah, no, they're not happy. You'll see tomorrow. It'll be
was-
on my video tomorrow.
I was so distraught. It was funny.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Paula, there are 2 left. I did not know that. I mean, I have like basically blocked out any Lubies from existence. I'm just like, ooh, like the things that I saw
so
were
bummed
just
to know what
not
this is.
great. It's not good. We're not going there. I'm sorry. We'll go to Whataburger. We will not go to Luby. Janine said the DQ is the best because they have the ice cream. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, they do have really. What's the other one that does? Is it Sonic? Yeah, Sonic.
So Sonic, Brahms, and Dairy Queen.
Brahms is the best, but
For ice cream, I would say that Brahms is probably the best.
Wait, does Brahms do? Is it custard that they do? Like custard?
No,
Custard. Custard shake?
that's Freddy's.
Freddy's. I like Freddy's.
There's no Freddy's
And they
nearby.
have what do you call them? Cheese curds. Yeah, they do. They have fried cheese curds.
I haven't ever had
at
curds
Freddy's.
there.
Oh, it's really good. Remember that time?
I just like to wave sometimes. I'm hoping that I'll trigger one of the little things. I really want the things to work. Also, somebody else said we need to go to Whataburger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
We're gonna go to Whataburger.
The list of unhealthy things we're gonna do.
It's happening. Like the funniest thing about it is they have just like regular burgers and then they have like these wild creations.
For all of you guys.
They also have Dr. Pepper shakes right now because that's the sign we saw when we were at the thing the other day.
Tell me what I should get at Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Like, okay, all these suggestions I've gotten so far is spicy ketchup.
Yeah,
Sure. But
spicy
on
ketchup.
a what? Like,
You put it on everything. It's so
everything,
good.
like
You put it on
like
the
a regular
burger. You put
Should
it
I get a
on-
double
you can put
burger?
it on
Should
the
I get a
chicken.
cheeseburger? Do they do bacon burgers?
Yes,
Do
they have
fried
bacon
egg?
burgers. They have. Let's just see. Let's see what their
Really?
current. Yes, we're gonna look this up.
Really?
Yes. Okay, Whataburger is. Let's see. Everyone suggests though. I agree with that. That's a good idea. Dad, Florentine's is in Branson, and that's far. Otherwise, yes, that is so good. In fact, Shanine has been to Florentine's with me. Okay, what a burger.
Somebody just ordered Dave's hot chicken. Okay. What level spice did you get? Because I'm a giant wimp. I get like light mild, and that's still pretty hot for me, but I am a giant wimp.
She is. She's really bad at spices.
I've gotten better at spices because her dad gifted me.
She's not
all
better.
Of these.
Yes, we did
all
have the
these
Italian nachos. They're
Tiny
so
little
good.
hot sauces. This like little hot sauces, so I can test it out. And my favorite is, it's too far to reach. Is this truffle hot sauce? I love it.
You're obsessed with the truffle
Yeah,
one.
obsessed with
Okay,
it.
I'm just gonna pick a random Whataburger so you can look at the menu. This is one that's in Fort Worth. We're obviously not going this one's far.
Don't make
But-
me hungry.
but
We
look,
haven't eaten dinner
but
yet.
look.
I'm not looking.
Burgers.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but you
You're
need
gonna
to,
make me
you need to
hungry. I'm
know.
already
Look at this: spicy bacon burgers, honey barbecue, patty melts.
Ooh,
Like
honey
this is just
barbecue.
some of them. They have so many burgers.
Oh, they do wings?
Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's.
Are their wings good? Anybody?
I would not order that from
What?
there.
Oh.
Okay, Bart asked Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's.
I do like Chick-fil-A, but that's mostly just because I like their waffle fries. Because I'm telling you, I judge a fast food place based off their.
I like
French
their
fries.
Polynesian sauce. Actually, I want to find. Somebody said that. I think it's either Costco. I think Costco is the one. They have a nugget dupe for Chick-fil-A. I'm not sure because I haven't tried it myself. But if I could get a nugget dupe for that, so good. Of course, I don't. They sell Polynesian sauce at like Walmart. But if I could find the dupe for the chicken, because the chicken batter is delightful. I like it so much. I do love Cane's sauce though. And Cane's hits a spot that Chick-fil-A does not. The anger.
Okay, go to the down. Go to the down.
Everyone saw the spicy chihuahua go
Yeah.
ham just now. Okay. You have a couple things on here. You have
Yeah.
a couple things. So a a mushroom burger. I know that you don't like mushrooms, but that was a suggestion.
Okay.
So there's one. Bacon makes everything better. Agreed. It just does. Tastes like pickle juice.
What tastes like pickle
I missed that. What tastes like pickle juice?
Bacon makes everything better.
Yes,
That's totally true.
That's totally true.
Debbie, medium. You are baller, dude. Like, didn't you get a medium?
I did. It was good.
I think I remember taking a bite of the medium once, and I died.
She told me not to get the spicy, and I was like, I wouldn't get the spicy because I don't know what the medium is first. And you never go spicy before you try it first.
I mean, I did the medium once, and I was like, yo, no, that's Dave's Hot Chicken does like extra spice. Like their level spices are totally wrong. It's like at least 3 levels spicier than what they think it is. Like medium actually tastes like extra spicy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vicky said she went to Whataburger once and she wasn't impressed.
Really?
I'm interested.
Can you tell me why?
Yes. Explain. Look at this. Now we have somebody who needs to go to Whataburger. Yes. I consider that a win for Texas right there. We need all the W's we can take right now. Because clearly I had some struggle bus moments in my state. Okay, so Publix grocery store sells Chick-fil-A sauce. So Chick-fil-A sauce, they have at several grocery stores now.
I got it. Yeah.
I've gotten 2 different ones that they have, and they are the same. They are so good, and it makes me happy. In fact, I think I used the rest of it actually. She's not sure what exactly it was. It just wasn't her cup of tea. That's fine. I understand.
Fair. That's very fair.
That is.
That's how I feel about In-N-Out.
Ooh. Oh, now we'll take a little full circle moment. What else have we been up to? Anything exciting, Riley? I have just literally been working.
Yeah.
Trying to get ready for the road, working.
Yeah, we've got some fun cooking videos coming out.
Ooh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, because whenever we cook together, it's like kind of chaotic in the kitchen. Because here's what happens. Bunny does all the hard work and I steal bites of stuff when she's not paying attention. But she catches it on camera, so I guess I'm not that stealthy.
Nope, not at all. But that's okay. We're actually going to be doing some things for the Tiny Home channel because I'm trying to stockpile all of the stuff that we've been up to and that I've been up to so that there will still be videos on the Tiny Home channel, which is Tiny Texas Living. Mm-hmm. And I want to make sure that there are tons of different things available for everybody who is interested in like my tiny weird life here. So even whenever we're traveling, there will be some videos that will be coming out so people can see that. Because, again, there's been a lot going on, but I only have 1 video a week. So I don't want to be like, oh, no, let me wait until I return to post these. That doesn't make sense because then I'll be on to other projects. And there's no way with only 1 video a week that I'll get them all out. I think I, at times, forget that channel has 1 video. And I'm used to having 5 videos. And I work in chaos. So, yeah, there's that. So there's lots of cool stuff coming out. And it's little stuff that's very interesting, kind of, if you're interested in tiny home stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Primrose. What do you think about the Omnia?
Funny story.
Well, did you see our post?
Yeah, I was going to say, did you see, like, on Instagram? Did I put it on my Instagram?
I think you did. It
would make sense. Funny, you should ask. There's gonna be a video coming out. It's great.
I'll give you a heads up. We enjoyed it, but You're gonna have to see what happened whenever that comes out, and it won't come out until a little bit later, simply because we're trying to again get through all of the videos and things like that, and because we're sitting currently, it's a lot right now. But yes, it was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Definitely recommend. Oh my goodness! Look, Riley. Yes. We know, Riley, hence the Christmas cookies. Little do you guys know, there is a second video of us baking the chocolate no-bake cookies that is going to go on my Try channel. Just because I really don't know what else to do with it because we literally tried something. And when I say tried, it's because it kind of went off the rails a little bit. Not that it was a bad thing, but it just... At some point, you'll see it. It's going to take me a while to edit it because it was so chaotic.
Which one?
The no-bake cookies.
Oh, you haven't put that one up yet.
No, I've been so busy.
I forgot that wasn't up yet. That was funny. That didn't turn out the way we expected.
Okay, so this right here, This is just an adjustment issue. Riley's camera picks up different colors than mine does because we're on 2 separate things. So it's just kind of a little bit different. I don't know why.
Why is yours so dark?
I don't know. I haven't adjusted any of my settings. I never use my webcam.
I have the newer laptop.
Okay,
Yes.
Good for you. You spent money. I didn't have to.
It's really just because we were in the Pacific Northwest. I stupidly, totally my own fault, dropped my laptop.
Yep.
Broke it and went to get a new one. So
Yep.
really, I'm just dumb.
Riley had a moment, and you know, the funniest part is
it was the dumbest mistake. A leaf fell on my laptop, and in my attempt to pick up said laptop so that I should have just brushed the leaf off.
Yeah.
But I just picked it up for some reason, and it slipped, and I dropped it, and that's how it broke.
And then she had like a mental meltdown.
Minor.
And then she had to drive like 2 hours to go and even go to the shop.
Like half an hour top.
No, we were in the whole rainforest, and she had to drive all the way.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're making this up.
No, we did a live about it. Remember whenever you told people awkwardly that you caught yourself on fire?
My hair, okay, once, twice, but that's it.
This is a pattern of behavior, as you can see. But it's okay because it's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I like chocolate cookies. I like super chunky cookies.
Sweet tooth, like, you know, the cookie video, yes, obviously, because there's so much chocolate. Of course I'm going to eat all of the chocolate. But, like...
It's like an ongoing, like, thing, though.
Are we baking more? Like, we're going to be baking
We are.
We're
going to be baking some more things. Yeah. We're going to try to bake some little things that we can take on the road with us. And they're going to have a little twist. Those will be on the Tiny channel at some point, somewhere down the line. I don't know. But I'm really excited about them because I got some things to use. And it's going to be so fun. But it'll make sense at a later time. Just not right now because, you know, until we actually get it done, we don't know if it's going to turn out. So I don't want to hype us up too much because, well, hi, friend. We're not that good at things. Oh my goodness.
We're not that good at things. We're good at things.
So much fun when you have no idea. It's all chaos all the time.
It's a little bit
we have 2 modes. We're either asleep or we're like this. And that's it pretty much. And then every so often we try to be like non-chaotic and just be like, okay, it's time to go to work now. And even then it's still somewhat chaotic. Squirrel syndrome in full effect.
Huh?
See?
I was reading the chat.
Teresa has it right. I clicked on the wrong one, but also this. Fire's bald works for me. I appreciate that one so much.
It involved, I was like lighting a candle, I think, but it was, I don't know, the hair, and then like it was like, whoa, no. But it didn't light my whole, it was just like, I had like a bang, and like, hey, you lit yourself on fire that one time.
No.
Didn't you?
No.
Didn't you?
No.
You
no, I almost burnt something.
Yeah.
I didn't actually burn something.
And you're making fun of me, like, how could that happen? Well, it's more common than you think.
An update. Any updates on my van doors? No. Still back order. It's okay though. I'm pivoting. I'm fine. It is a little obnoxious that that's happening, but it's happening to a lot of people. So I could either be super sad about it or I could keep moving. And you know, I choose to just keep on going, so it'll be fine.
Setup in person for the first time. Well,
the new setup is it?
Yeah, because I didn't see it at Manmas, right? Yeah.
No, because I didn't have it already.
I think her new setup is so much better, to be honest. So much better.
Laughing is great. Laughing is great. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, that one. My mom doesn't like being on camera. She was there though. If you kept hearing, like in the video, the door kept opening and closing. That's my mom checking on us.
Riley, this one is just for you.
Yeah, they
actually, okay, so funny story. My mom doesn't want me to have candles either.
Really? But
yeah. I know. I have. Well, I don't have.
Not a candle.
I have
a warmer.
Yeah, it's just a wax melter. It's a light bulb, but no actual fire. I get that. I get that. Glasses in microwave. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad.
Who put glasses in their microwave?
I did when I was a kid. Look at this. See, he's even got the little snarky face going on there saying it.
Okay, so hold on. You're gonna judge me. For
Okay, no, wait.
accidentally-
Let me explain.
Accidentally.
Let me explain the situation. I was small, and my grandparents had taken me to one of those like regular stores. I think it was like at a Walmart, and you know how they have those little kiosk booths where they show you how to do things.
Sure.
So they had this stuff. It was in this little tiny thing, and it was this cream that you would rub on your glasses, and it was an anti-fogger. So it would help your glasses not get foggy. Okay.
So you were testing.
Wait for it. So I put it on the glasses, and then the lady, she would show it over this thing. She would show it over like a flame. She would show it over steam. And I was like, okay, cool story. That's awesome. So I was so excited. So I was a very inquisitive, science-minded child. And I was like, I know I'm not allowed to play with fire. So I can't turn on the oven to do this. So what's the thing that gets hot? Because in my childhood, I didn't think about the microwave.
You could have
doing
turned on
what it does.
The shower. You could have turned on
No. That wasn't the option that came across my mind.
You thought
So I just put them in there, and I only put them in there for a short time because I knew that, you're not supposed to put things in there very long anyway.
How long did you put it in there?
5 seconds.
And because glasses have aluminum in it.
No. They have actual metal in them because I am old. I'm super old, so they had real metal. And in doing so, it melted my glasses just a little bit. I still have the glasses though. At some point in time, if I ever have a museum, they're going in there. Every pair of glasses I own, I still have. But yes, the microwave. It was not my finest hour, but I also was a responsible kid and knew I wasn't supposed to use the fire. So I think that goes to the bigger story of me being inquisitive, because I still am, and also responsible because I didn't use fire.
You broke your glasses.
I didn't mean to, though. I
bet your parents were not thrilled.
They weren't. I mean, clearly, because it's still an ongoing joke in our family.
See, everyone's laughing.
I mean, yeah. Great. I mean, yeah. I think that, no, I find it to be a very endearing story about myself. It's fine. Like, I kept the glasses. It must not have been too, bad. But yeah, so that's my weird story. But I was a child. Riley was an adult when she caught herself on fire.
A young adult. I was 19.
So welcome to the chaos. High five, chaos friend.
Oh wow, that kind of did it right
here. Right there. Oh, then you came up.
Hold on. Wait.
Whoa! Angry Chihuahua does not like high fives.
Angry spicy Chihuahua.
Spicy. But yeah, that's my weird story. Oh, okay, hang on, time out. We have another microwave story.
I just saw the same thing. Okay, how old?
The microwave screamed.
When she did that?
It screamed.
It was fine. Dude, that's my motto in life. It's fine. Hello.
As long as we're abiding by rule number 1, we're fine.
Fine. What?
Look at this. I was at work. My kids called me and said, "Mom, there's a fire in the microwave." I mean,
that's really funny. That's really
weird stuff happens.
If my kids ever called and said that, I think I would just die laughing.
If Tyson ever called and said that would be awkward.
Well, yes.
Tyson, why are you using the microwave?
Well, yes, but
he's angry still. He's looking at me like they were heating up mac and cheese in the pot. See, as a child, these things do not make sense. You have to almost experience it once to be like, oh, that was a bad idea.
I said, take it out.
Things happen.
Someone said 19 is really a kid. Thank you. Yeah, I was a kid. Ish.
Were you able to, let's see, what do you do at 18? You're able to vote. You're able to obviously drive. You're able to buy cigarettes in most states. Actually, I think that's changed now.
Has that changed?
I think it has. Has it changed? I don't know.
We don't smoke.
No.
So I don't know.
I just remember that there were people in school who would be like, I can buy cigarettes. And I'd be like, okay, but why? Why? No offense to anybody who does smoke, but
I think I remember.
Not my thing.
Well,
they're not my thing.
I did smoke when I was younger, but I don't anymore. That was a while ago. But I remember it was a thing you do at 18. Oh, I gotta buy a pack of cigarettes just so I can do that.
Lottery tickets. That's the other thing.
Oh, lottery tickets. Never mind. I bought a pack of lottery or a pack of cigarettes and lottery ticket.
I forgot about lottery tickets being the thing. Let's see. She said it literally screamed. Oh no! Oh no!
That's really, really terrifying. That's really terrifying.
Okay, so funny story about this one right here. I made sure she did this. So
I did!
She finally has done this one at least.
Yes, and I managed not to walk out with like 17 different items.
She did.
Yes.
She did very good.
We went with her dad too. It was a lot of fun. I really, really wanted a jar of pickled.
Sorry. I didn't want to just scroll away. I needed to highlight this. Yes. Yes.
I specifically have survived this long is kind of a miracle, actually. Some of the crap
I've Continue with your Buc-ee's because Vicky says it's fun.
I wanted a jar of pickled quail eggs, and Bunny didn't understand, and I ended up not getting a jar of pickled quail eggs.
You can buy those literally anywhere in Texas.
But I really wanted a jar of pickled quail eggs because I have no idea why.
You were in the mood for some quail eggs, and I was like, oh.
I like quail eggs.
I don't like eggs, except for like certain eggs.
But quail eggs don't taste like eggs.
They're eggs.
They taste like baby eggs. Oh my God.
That sounds worse. That sounds so bad.
Oh no, we didn't. We're gonna go back to Buc-ee's. It was like a quick stop on the way to a different adventure, but like we're totally going back.
Yeah, because you haven't had beaver nuggets yet.
I know. There's all those things that I've been told that I need to try.
I mean, they are good. I will say they're good. It's not like some of the weird things that, like, for example, whenever we say armadillo toes, those aren't actually armadillo toes, and these are not actually beaver nuggets.
Speaking of armadillo, I saw my first armadillo in the wild.
Somebody said tiny hard-boiled eggs.
Thank you.
That's a better way to say it than baby eggs. That just sounded weird. It was wrong on so many levels. You've never been to Buc-ee's either. So Buc-ee's is huge.
It's huge.
And there's lots of them now because they're starting to become more and more popular. And there's something that if you get an opportunity to go to, it's an interesting experience because it's very different than your normal like travel center because it's huge. And also they don't let you like overnight there or anything. They don't allow truckers in there. It's a big place. I don't know what else to say. It's hard to fathom a Buc-ee's if you haven't been to one, but they're big. They're big.
It's only in Texas, right?
No, there are other places.
Like where?
Like they just opened up a huge one outside of Pigeon Forge.
You're screaming words at me that I don't know.
Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
How do you not know what Pigeon Forge is? How are we friends?
Okay, like if you have not
okay, how about this?
That there are a lot of things that I don't know.
They're about to put one in Arizona. There's one in Alabama. There's some in Mississippi. Yeah.
They're gonna put one in Arizona.
Yeah.
That's closer to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna be
I don't know. Let's see. Shanine was saying the rat toes are stuffed jalapenos.
I don't
yes.
like jalapenos.
Armadillo toes are too.
I started.
Oh yeah, here we go. Do you know where that is?
Yes.
Pigeon Forge.
Oh, I knew that.
Why not truckers? So they don't want to be a truck stop. They want to be a regular travel stop. So they're considered a travel stop, not a truck stop. So they do not have pumps for truckers. They do not have trucker parking or anything like that. I don't know why, but all of them are like that. I have no idea. There are some in Florida. Yeah, there's some in Florida too.
I haven't gone to Florida.
A new one is in Missouri. Look at that. So yeah, tons of them. And then Vicky went at Pigeon Forge. You know, the new place that you just discovered was in Tennessee.
How are we friends? What do you mean, how are we friends? We're friends because I am the same chaos as you, ish.
Yeah, but apparently we haven't been to the same places, which is
wild. Because I'm still exploring the country.
What's your favorite state and why?
Dude, that's a hard question to
ask. It is. It's super hard. That's one of the most common questions that I am asked, or where is your favorite place to camp? And it is difficult because I'm a person who sees value in everything.
But I also fall in love with Washington.
Oh, it's hard. It's really hard because I go to Colorado frequently because I love Colorado, but it's also because it's closer to me than Washington because I love that area because it's just so green is not green. Like green is green in the PNW. It's like vibrant. It looks like it's like glowing. It's crazy. And I love Colorado. But at the same time, the PNW is
The
just
PNW is really
so
nice. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It's so, so nice. So that's a very hard one. I don't think that we are capable of having a full answer. Like, there's so many things that are so amazing. And again, there's so many other places that I've been to that I'm like, ooh. Like, I find so much value in so many of the places. What up, Anthony?
Oh, it's Anthony. Hi. What
Let's
up? Are you
see.
still out in the desert? Is it raining out there?
There's
I don't know.
another Buc-ee's in Kentucky between Richmond and Lexington. Ooh, that is good to know.
Are we going there?
I mean, at some point, I'm going to go there because I need to see some family members. Bart is on the ball here. Seen Buc-ee's in Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and 2 in Florida.
You know what we should do? We should go to a Buc-ee's in each of the states that they are available.
Okay.
And that would be funny.
Okay, that's a lot of Buc-ee's. That's a lot of beavers.
We should also go to
Beaver in Tennessee.
A Whataburger
Beaver in Mississippi.
Every state that has them. We should also go to, like just make it a pattern. Just be like, ooh, let's try it here and here.
Okay,
and here.
I will say this. Whataburger is pretty consistent from place to place.
Is it?
Yes, because whatever they do is pretty much the same. Ooh, here we go. Shanine is asking if anyone has stayed in Mississippi National Forest before. That would be a good question. Let's see, Mississippi, have I? No, I have not. So has anyone? I'm curious because that is good information to have.
Have you stayed at?
I haven't. In fact, my Mississippi adventures have been pretty short-lived because
I don't think I've done any Mississippi adventures.
M-I, cricket letter, cricket letter, I, cricket letter, I. Let's see. Oh, wow. Everything moved quickly.
I know.
They're building a Buc-ee's in Michigan. Cool.
That is so cool.
No rain in Fort Mojave, Arizona. That answers your question from a while ago.
Oh, okay.
And Anthony said,
you're getting an e-bike?
Nice.
And then you're removing your seat. Solid.
Yes.
Solid.
We are team no front seat.
I highly recommend that, especially if you're Anthony. I think you're a full timer, right? Like if you're already a full timer and your rig is just completely built out for like van life stuff, not just like part time stuff, it makes sense to take it out. To be quite honest, and you're gonna have a whole like living room area. Mr. Tuxedo is definitely going to appreciate it.
Yes.
By the way, Speedy says hi to you. She told me. I'm just saying.
Speedy is quite the kitty.
It's Bunny's cat.
No, it is not my cat.
It's totally her cat.
No, it is not because I depart. They're not my pets.
She's got this like horde of cats.
I don't have a horde. I certainly do not have a horde. No, they're just feral cats that I've tried to make nice with because if you can't pet them, you can't catch them, you can't find them homes. And so slowly I am making friends with them so we can eventually find them homes because they're so nice.
They're really nice, yes. And Tyson, he's scared of them a little bit because especially Speedy. Speedy is like the curious cat and she's always trying to go up and play with Tyson and he's very much just like, whoa.
He is overwhelmed.
He just, yeah. I mean, he's...
And then, the big scary cat. We have a big scary cat now.
I call him Mr. Tomcat.
He's not nice, and he's really loud, and he comes and just wah in the yard, and you're like, what is that? And so we've had stare downs because he's not sure who we are, and we're not sure who he is.
Okay, can I tell them
the story? And it's just bad.
Can I just tell them?
Which story? Which one?
Okay, we have been in a battle. We are literally at war with this cat.
It's not nice.
Literally
it's not nice.
The funniest
it's
thing.
Trying to not be nice to cats.
Oh my gosh. No,
Dad, they are not my cats.
Yes, they are.
No, they are not.
We first met this cat, and it's funny that your dad is going to hear this story too. Okay, here's what happened, right? Let me see if I can reenact it, okay? Let's push this back just a little bit. Okay, we hear the tomcat. Tomcat keeps trying to chase all the women, the female cats, right? And so Bunny comes up, and she goes, ha! And like makes herself up as like big and bear-like as possible, and she's hissing at it.
That's what you're supposed to do when you encounter bear.
Go away, Brand. And she
It worked. He went away.
I wish I caught it on camera. It was so funny. It was great. she's like hissing and meowing.
I was mimicking his
and having
sound.
full-blown conversations with Mr. Tomcat.
Yes, because I
to
wanted
be
him
like,
to go
go away, cat.
Yes.
Like leave them alone.
Yeah. We have started a battle.
It's like a war.
He like runs out the other night and is staring at us. So
they had
the way my tiny home is set up is it's here, and then the cabin is over here. And in order, because of my restroom, we go across to the cabin, and it's not very far, but it's far enough to be like, oh, it's kind of creepy at night sometimes. So it's well lit. My dad has put out this really nice set of lights for us, and it's bright. So we're going out to go do this thing where we go over together because safety in numbers, because weird noises like this cat. And we go outside and Tyson's trying to do his little business. And I'm standing there and I see this thing dart across. And I was like, oh, it's the cat. He's huge. He's huge. Okay.
We honestly thought it was a bobcat.
Yeah, it's big.
That.
It's so big.
We had to like Google pictures of what a bobcat looks like.
And we had to listen to the sounds to make sure, because bobcats kind of look like this guy, but he makes a different sound. He makes a cat sound instead of a bobcat sound.
Yeah.
But he's as big as a bobcat. And he is weird. And it just cuts across. And then he sees that we're there. And so he's like, okay, I see the humans that growled at me the other night. And so he stops and he turns around and he just stares at us.
He was having a staring. He was like, oh, I see you.
We sat there and I was like, I'm coming over there because we have to go over there. So I'm trying to get him to move. And we're like trying to also make sure he doesn't go under the stairs, because then great, our ankles are exposed. He might be mean.
Really big cat. Really.
So we're just having this whole stare off, and I'm like, you need to move. And he's like, just staring. And he's like all fluffed up because he's angry. And so he's just staring at us. And it was the creepiest thing. And we kept eye contact for like 2 minutes before finally he was just like, okay, I get it. You're coming over here. And then he left. And so after that,
he keeps messing with us. He is playing mind tricks on us.
If we're in the house and he makes the noise out in the front and we start to walk to the front, he hears us walking and then goes to the side. And then he makes the noise, so we go to the side and then he comes back to the front.
This cat is so smart.
We have such a tactical game going on.
He's messing with us at this point. Like, he knows.
He's
like,
not
it
nice.
Is just us against this cat. And it's funny.
And according to my dad, this cat is probably also trying to start chaos under their house, because he has heard the meow. And I'm like, why? Just go away.
It's obnoxiously
We've had
large.
to start taking the food and like putting it out a little earlier and then bringing it in if they haven't finished it, which I feel really bad about because it's kind of cold outside. So I like them to be able to graze so that they don't freeze. And yet we can't leave it out there because Mr. Tomcat's out there like, hey, buffet.
All these comments saying he just wants a snuggle. He just wants a
no.
You don't understand.
I'm pretty sure that if I were trying to snuggle him, I would come back without eyeballs.
That cat is like large. Whoever's feeding, he's eating well.
Yeah, he's not from here.
He's not. He's like, the first time we met him, we heard a scuffle on the porch. So she opens the door, and then it was like a staring contest. It was like 0.3 seconds of Bunny and the cat just staring at each other.
For a second, I was like, which cat is this? And I was like, this is not one of the cats.
Who
are you?
Yeah, she's like, who are you? Who are you? And the cat was also looking up at us like, who are you? Who are you?
And it was just, he wanted us just to go away so he could finish what he was doing with the eating. And I was like, no, you don't belong here. You need to leave. And whenever I was just like, you need to leave, he was just like, absolutely not. And then I took a step and
it was terrifying. I think like I went right back in the house. I was like, oh no, like I'm not messing with that. I have 2 cats, so like I'm a cat person, but like
he's not nice.
Like this was a terrifying cat. And you think Maine Coon level. I'm pretty sure it had to have been part Maine Coon.
He's huge. Okay, so
huge.
So if you have
he's like 3 times. You've seen my dog. He's like 3 times the size of my dog. Like
he's angry.
To be fair, he's also really tiny. But like still,
I was gonna say Tyson is like as big as my pinky. That's nothing.
Well, I mean, no, he's gained weight. Remember, he is 6 pounds.
Tyson is a hefty boy at 6 pounds now. Riley was so excited because she's telling me, she was like, no, he's not 4 pounds anymore. He's 6. And I was like, so I called him a hefty boy. And she was like, what? And I was like, he weighs more. I thought you were proud about this. And she's like, and I was like, I'm not calling your dog overweight. He's so thin still. He's so small. He's not fat.
He's not, but that's a mean work. No, I don't know. I mean, when we were sitting still,
Hefty.
he wasn't getting that much exercise, so that might be why he's.
There's nothing wrong with being
heftier.
hefty. He's hefty, which means he's strong.
Why are you chewing on your toes right
He's angry. He went out to the outside. He probably has a sticker.
now? Mm-hmm.
6 pounds is cute. Look at this. Look at this. Tux is a solid 13. Yes. See? Tux is 2 of
Tux
Tyson.
is big, yeah.
Tux is 2
I
of
love
Tyson.
that cat.
Yeah. So that's kind of what's been going on. Work, weirdness, strange things. We now have a bucket list for Riley to go to Whataburger. Wood. It's gonna be good.
Some of these comments are hilarious.
It's gonna be good.
You need a
What happened to
water
Nomad
bottle.
News? Okay, so Nomad News, there's a few things I've been trying to work on. I had to get approval from some of the national parks to be able to film there. And because we are a news service, it took a bit of time to get that information. And I did not want to be providing any information from the national parks because of their new rules until we had that. Because, long story short, if you film in a national park and you do not have permission, express permissions from the national park, you can get in trouble. And so because it's a news service, I wanted to make sure I dotted all of my I's and crossed all my T's because I want it to be something that can be helpful to everyone. So it will be coming back, but we've just kind of been going through the up and down of that. And so after it comes back, it will be more consistent because then I won't have to worry about the red tape stuff. But unfortunately, that's the legalities of stuff sometimes. And it's not fun, but it is important for us to go ahead and get things done correctly. So yeah, that's what happened with Nomad News. It's not dead. It's coming back. It's just having to take a moment to take a tea.
A lot of our projects that we've started are going to come back too.
Yes.
We got a lot going on.
There's a lot. That one particularly, though, it was kind of one of those things where we started it and then they really started implementing some of that. And so I wanted to make sure it was good. Mm-hmm. And even talking about people who are like missing, who are near national parks and things like that, it falls into that gray area. So any footage that's used at all concerning them, you have to be very careful. So we did have already vocal permission and we were just waiting on written permission. So soon, very soon, it will be back. Let's see. Sorry, guys. This is just us on a regular day.
One of my goals for this trip, I'm going to get her to do more dorky dancing with me. What?
I mean, maybe. We'll see.
What? Isn't there one on your video tomorrow?
Yes, there is. What? Tomorrow will be. So I think that's where we should go into our second update.
Hello.
He's.
I did it again! I knew it was one of these. You try it. Just I don't know. I like shake it. Like I don't know. I remember one of these. Was it like this? Like
I'm gonna be so upset if you get a heart and I don't get a heart.
Well, I'll figure it out. I did it!
No! I'm not allowed to have special things, apparently. Super sad.
Do you need down?
Super sad. Anyway, we're off to our adventure updates. So, adventure-wise, because of my license situation, you guys are going to see us adventuring in Texas a little bit. And we're getting to do some things that Riley's never done before. And we're going to be showing you some interesting parts of Texas that I haven't shown on my channel before. We're also going to show you a few things that are really cool. Like, for example, we met up with my original adventure buddy the other day.
Yup.
It was so fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I haven't gotten to go and do things with my OG original adventure buddy in quite some time because life is just weird and we both have kind of different lives. I'm traveling all the time and then she has a stay in one place kind of lifestyle, and that's cool. I completely understand, but when we do get to link up, it's really nice because we get to catch up on all of the craziness that's going on. And this time she got to meet Riley and Riley got to meet her.
Yay!
So we had a really good time doing that. And in the future, maybe we'll be able to have her on the channel. But that means we have to coordinate some travel. So if you are seeing this, Pam, in replay, hi! Let's fix this. Tandem skydiving. So funny story.
Yes!
Funny story. If we go skydiving, we're going to, and I don't think that this person will be watching our chat, but if we go skydiving, we're going skydiving with Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's a skydive instructor.
Yeah.
Rocky's one of the guys that I met from Mountain House. And he is awesome. He's the guy who is summoning a mountain every other day.
This person's not a real man. He's like not human.
It's insane. If you ever want to see somebody who can do like literally everything, I'm pretty sure it's Rocky. And so he does skydiving and things like that. And so if we do skydiving, I would say we have to go with Rocky because for one, I know that he's going to not kill us. For two, I know that he knows what he's doing. And for three, we don't have to learn how to do it on our own and do test jumps and stuff like that because you just go to the skydive instructor and listen to what they're saying. So maybe in the future, who knows? We'll see.
We're on a live. Okay, why are you trying to stick your tongue in my mouth?
Ew.
Can you do this? Okay, you're doing it again. Do the sit.
This is Tyson on a regular basis. You guys get to see his cute little pop-ups going, bloop, hey, Mom. But in reality, this is Tyson too. He's both of those things.
He's like,
it's okay.
I know. I'll give you some turkey later, okay? Okay. Where are we? We're
in the living room.
Oh, okay. Adventure update.
We were just going kind of through it. So yeah, we did some things with my dad. We caught up with my OG adventure buddy.
Yeah.
We've been doing some Texas things. We have a couple more Texas things that we're still excited about. Yay! So there's those. We just got a lot going on, basically. And then we're going to be doing our future adventures, to which I will be sharing those whenever we get on them. We're going to keep this a little bit closer to the vest on where we're going, just because of the safety concerns and stuff like that. And I appreciate you guys for being patient, because trust me, you're going to love the adventures.
We have some good surprise.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to make sure that everybody gets to see those sooner rather than later, as soon as we get to depart. Which... TikTok on that. But yeah, let's see. I have another one here who asked, is my dad's van done? No, it's not done yet, but he was working on it today.
Yeah.
He was busy at work. He was installing his inverter, which is the inverter I showed here on my channel, and I did an unboxing of. It's the Cummins one. It's a big boy. It's a 5,000 watt.
Yeah, I didn't know they made them that big.
And then he also was starting to work on his solar a little bit. So maybe before we get to head out, maybe I'll do a little brief update so you guys can just see a little bit of the stuff. I know he's in process of working though. So I don't want to be in there like, hey, look at all the stuff, because it's not going to all make sense until it's like back in its place. But I think it'll be really good. Bart! Definitely hit us up. Definitely hit us up. And we'll see if we're in the same corresponding area at the time.
Yeah.
Yay! Let's see. Other than that, let's see. What else do we have going on? We've been doing a lot of like filming, for me at least, getting my van ready because I changed everything. So that took a bit. We're trying to prepare for, now that we're getting a little bit later start than we had originally anticipated, we're preparing for another season basically, because we were just going to be traveling winter, but now it's going to be like spring. Spring is like almost here, which is wild. Yeah, so we've been kind of getting those things up to date and just trying to figure out what exactly we want to do, because there's so many options out there. And I think the biggest thing is both of us kind of agreed that we wanted to find something that was different that we hadn't done before. And so on these travels, we're going to try to step outside of the box a little bit from what we've done previously, but at the same time do a lot of things that are similarly aligned maybe, but in different locations. So it'll be really cool. Both of us have expressed that we want to do our... Oh, Bart's leaving us. Hang on. Bye, Bart!
Oh, yeah. Bye!
Riley's in the zone. Both of us have expressed that we both want to get out and do more outdoor things and do more like interesting kind of hiking adventures and stuff. And so he's being weird, guys. He's just being weird. So those are things that we're both wanting to do. We're also wanting to kind of get out and taste some different foods and camp in some new places. So it should be kind of interesting. We might even do some paid camping on this one, because there's lots of good paid campsites to go out there and hang out at. So we'll see. When do you recommend to travel?
Travel with the weather.
Yeah, travel with the weather. And realistically, any time of year can be a good travel time. It just depends on what part of the country that you're in. For example, while everybody else was getting pounded by snow and ice and rain and stuff like that, Arizona's been pretty decent. So that would be a good place to go during that time of year. But during the summertime, you can go up to cooler elevations like Colorado or places like that. or go to the coast. The coast is always a little bit cooler. It feels so nice in the PNW during the summertime, as long as you stay along the coast. But as soon as you go inland, it's kind of hot.
It does get kind of hot.
It's kind of hot. So it really, there is no perfect time to travel or one preferred time. I think that you can travel anywhere at any point.
It depends on what you're comfortable with, really.
Right.
Yeah.
And also how your setup is. If you're set up for warmer weather and you are not prepared for cold weather, definitely avoid cold weather. But if you're set up where you could be a 4-season camper, you could pretty much go anywhere as long as you're set up.
Yeah.
Would we consider Mexico? Riley's already been to Mexico.
Someone just needs to get her passport.
Hi.
And then we can go together. Like, I've flown into Mexico. I've been to Mexico City. I've been to, like, the touristy areas of Mexico.
Oh, somebody said Dad needs to make a channel. Dad, if you're still in here, hint, hint, people would like to see your stuff. Dad has expressed, though, to me that he may not do the same kind of channel that I do. If he does, he has some really great ideas on some things that he would like to cover. It may not be for everybody, and that's okay. I think that his voice is unique in that he wants to show more of the adventure side. And so if he does do that, which I'm trying to encourage him to do, I think that there would be a lot of people who'd be interested, but it will definitely be a very different aesthetic than like my channel or Riley's channel. Let's see.
Or Alaska. Heck
oh,
yeah,
thank you.
Go.
Thank you so much, Chris. Let's do
Chris.
a dance.
Woo 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 woo. If I could just do the thing again. Do the thing. Okay, what if I do this? Okay.
It doesn't like us now. I'm just gonna highlight it and then try it. Go. These are fireworks.
One of them.
These are fireworks.
Are you sure?
I know. I'm just doing my finger fireworks. I don't know. Let's see. You have a I love the Mexico City. We have a I went to Tijuana.
But yeah, anyway, I totally want to try like going to Baja like everybody does. Baja. But I would prefer to go with a caravan again for safety reasons.
Tyson is very angry that we're talking to you guys as opposed to him.
So,
but at the same time, he gets all of the attention from us when we're not talking to you guys.
Yeah. Hello, boo boo. Anyway, yeah, when we go to Mexico, I'm going with my crew, my caravan crew, as soon as somebody gets her passport in order.
Shanine said,
I agree, Shanine. I agree.
I do enjoy Colorado quite a bit. It's really nice, especially the higher elevation camping during the summer is so nice. I still will always say that outside of Leadville is one of my favorite places.
Oh, that's right.
Just because it's just real chill and the forest there is beautiful and there's so many pretty things.
Yeah. I still have so much of Colorado to explore. Like, is it Durango?
Yes.
Like the hot springs and all that stuff.
Pagosa.
Yes.
Also, Strawberry. I think it's Strawberry.
Yeah.
At Steamboat.
I've been to Steamboat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes my dad. May start a channel in 3 months, guys. 3 months.
Do it.
So we'll see what happens, and if he does start a channel, I will share it on my community tab so you guys can find it, just to make it a little bit easier.
With us when his man is done.
I don't know. That's up to him.
Dad, you should totally join us. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And that, because you're the one with the big fridge, you're carrying all the ice cream and the cookies.
Good night, Kathy.
Good night, Kathy.
Yeah, I think she's going to use you for the fridge, Dad. She wants ice cream.
Whoa.
Well, the fridge is huge.
Whoa.
The fridge is huge. The funny thing is, so my parents, their van has the biggest fridge that Set Power makes, and it is huge.
I swear that thing
and
is
there's I contemplated if there was any way that I could potentially have a fridge that big, and there was just no way.
That thing
it's
is
so big.
The size of your van.
It is. It's huge. Yeah. But like you can have ice cream, and you can put a full gallon of milk in there, and you can put like all sorts of other stuff. It's massive, and it only pulls like I think whenever I did a video on this and my brain is not jogged completely, but I think it was like 70 watts to get it going and that's it.
Really?
And then he has solar and then he has shore power. So there's no issue with power in their van. So it's kind of nice. But yeah, should be interesting. But let's see. I think we can move on to our next topic, which we kind of also been talking about. What's coming up? I had a rough outline for what I thought was going to happen. And then, we're just weird and got all over the place. His fridge, I believe, is The TS70. I think that's the one that it is.
Are you still? I thought you got your new fridge, Anthony. Like you still want another fridge, dude. Okay, look, this
Let me
fridge
see.
is so big it won't fit in yours either.
I'm trying to see what the model number is because I may be quoting myself. Oh, it's TC75. Okay, TC75. It is a big boy. It is a big, big boy.
Tyson, I think everybody wants to see you. There you are.
Let's see. Dad will have a convoy of us.
Look.
So we all can have ice cream.
You're not gonna look at the camera. Okay.
He says no.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
like
like
being
it.
on camera. Yeah. Every time we shove a camera in his face, he's like, no, unless there's a
Time
treat
for a
involved."
4x6 landscaping trailer. So the thing about trailers is I don't want to have to go out of my vehicle to get into the other vehicle if I have an emergency, because that's just a me personal thing. So I probably wouldn't do a detached trailer personally. However, I think that they're awesome, and Riley has definitely thought they were awesome too, and might have looked at one at some point.
Okay, you
so
know those
we'll
cute
see.
little fiberglass trailers, like the Scamp trailers or the Burrow trailers? Or did you know? I just discovered this because of YouTube that U-Haul made a fiberglass trailer, like only like I don't know, a couple hundred of them in stock or something, like way back in the 90s, I think. And I saw, like literally, it says U-Haul on the side, and I want one of them because they're so cute.
Wow. Somebody asked, why is Tyson wearing a diaper? Because Tyson is a bad boy, and he
Bad
peed on
boy.
one of my power stations.
Okay, you're really gonna out him? Like
Yes. Yes.
You're outing him. You're outing him.
Yes. Yes, I am outing him. He decided to relieve himself on my power station, the one that actually goes in my van, and I was just like, no.
It still works, right?
I haven't tested it
Oh,
yet.
God.
I needed it to
Really
dry out
smart.
first
Yeah.
because I was like, I don't want to try to plug something in and be
No.
like, because that then we
Bad
have
Tyson,
we would
yeah.
have another story. Then it would be like, oh, the time I got electrocuted because the dog peed on the power station,
Okay,
and then
that's
that would be
really sweet.
bad. Well, no, that's why I let it dry out,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah,
wouldn't be
yeah.
a
I mean, it
story
was
we
just
have.
the bottom of it, like none of the plug thingies, right?
I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't know because I just
Fair.
know that there was wet.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's kind of mischievous. He's not
Oh, somebody else has the big fridge. Yes, that thing's awesome.
really.
Yes,
Isn't it amazing? Can't you fit all of the ice cream in it?
all of it. All of it.
Okay, like a couple.
I mean, maybe quite a few. See, Tyson, people are shaming you just a little bit. Not as much as I shamed you. I shamed you more.
He doesn't. He's like.
It's not your fault. He did it. He
Well,
did
I
it.
still feel bad.
You
Like, I
don't
feel
feel
like a
bad. It
dog
was
mom.
his fault.
We don't
did-
even know when he did
He
it.
snuck. This is the part that got us. He was like laying here all quiet, and
Very
then he
quiet.
snuck away to
Snuck
go
away.
do it. Instead of just going to the door and be like, "Hey, I need to go out to the outside," he was like, "Hey, I want to pee on that power station."
Tyson,
It
I've had
upset
him for
me.
like I don't know however long, but he's just really, really awful. He doesn't indicate when he needs to go outside. It doesn't help that like he's used to living outside, like so he doesn't like when we travel. It's not like I just let him outside because we live outside. Yeah.
It was the tomcat that did it. He framed Tyson. No.
Yes.
No. Don't give him credit for that. Because as soon as I said, Tyson, did you do this? He instantly was like,
Yeah.
yes. And then he went to his own bed and he was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, absolutely you do. And so I was like, bad Tyson. And I said it just like that. And he was just like, oh no. But then after that, Riley was like, Tyson. And then he was like, oh no, mom. And then he tried to immediately suck up to her and be like, I love you, mom. I love you. I love you. I didn't do it. So she had to be a stern mother and say,
justice for
bad,
Tyson.
bad.
Look how many people are like, oh yeah, it's totally a tomcat. Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Dad gave you an update. It's an 80-quart fridge.
Bro.
It's big. It's big.
Sorry. I just broed your dad.
You broed my dad. Hi, Dad. My friend broed you. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Here's the person who agrees with you on the U-Haul, though. Those U-Haul trailers are so cute.
They're so cute.
This is Missy and Bill. Hi. Haven't seen them
think I
since
saw
last
somebody-
year.
Somebody else agreed that they liked the U-Haul one.
I missed
too.
that one because I was looking at all the justice for Tysons. No, justice.
Janine said all of it.
justice for me.
Yes, Janine, all of the ice cream.
All of the ice creams.
Okay. Tell me if this is weird. It's totally not weird.
Let's play the sad Sarah Bareilles. No, we need to play, what is it? Through the arms of the angels. That's Sarah McLachlan. There we go. Or worse.
That's not Sarah Bareilles.
No, Sarah McLachlan did it. But then also they came up with the other one, which was the Willie Nelson song that was equally as sad. I just have to turn those off. Those make me sad. They're just sad.
Ice cream. Oh, does anyone else
you scream, we all scream
put
for
like
ice cream.
scoops? Because I got it at a cafe once and I thought it was genius and I had to recreate it. Hot cocoa, right? Scoop of ice cream, right? Deliciousness.
Okay, time out. I need a show of yes or no in the comments. Have you ever eaten popcorn with a spoon?
No,
seriously.
No,
popcorn with a spoon.
No,
we'll give them context in a minute. No. We'll give them context in a minute.
No, I have to explain.
Wait, I just need to know. I need to know if anybody else has done this.
It was not weird. There was a reason for it, okay?
No. Yes, somebody said yes, they have. There you go. You have a person. No. There's a couple more no's. No, because that's dumb. Thank you.
No.
No. Hard no. A lot of hard no's in here.
Let me explain.
That's a federal offense. Yes. Thank you.
Let me explain.
Time out. Let me set the stage for you. I was in the kitchen and we had made popcorn.
And
yes. I turn around after putting all my little stuff on the popcorn and I turn around to Riley eating popcorn.
Yo, you're jumping ahead.
With a spoon.
See, dearest Dawn agrees with me. She said it's
my mom is agreeing with you and then laughing.
Wait, which one's your mom?
My mom, right here.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Mom.
Doesn't everyone eat it that way? Mom, you don't even eat it that way.
Okay, look, it was we put like that what do you call it? The popcorn thingamabobber in it, the thingy with the butter and the thing and the
regular seasoning.
Whatever.
We put white cheddar seasoning in it.
Yes,
that's
that. And then I added, not this one because it's further away, I can't reach it. Hot sauce, drizzle it. Oopsies, is that open?
You're shooting hot sauce
all over.
We're
just gonna put that down. I drizzled hot sauce all over it, so it was messy. Why would you eat butter upon butter?
You eat buttered popcorn with your fingers.
No, it was like extras. I didn't want to get my finger because I touched my eyes. So I used a spoon.
The simple solution is
Doesn't
don't touch your eyes when you're eating spicy food.
Somebody eats popcorn with their tweezers. I don't know if they're making fun of me or if they're serious.
The fact that it's even a question should tell you everything. Oh, your white cheddar's in my van. Oh my goodness. Also,
I have her white
Okay, so
don't knock until you try it, honey. Oh,
I'm not going to be trying this.
What?
That's a weird thing.
You didn't
she broke the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not use a spoon to eat popcorn. Yes. Okay, now my next question is, do you put hot sauce on your ice cream?
I thought you said you could put hot sauce on anything.
Okay, no, not ice cream. That's weird.
Okay, actually, I should try that.
You were trying to try it the other day.
You wouldn't let me.
Yes, because it's weird.
You called me weird. Yeah. We've been friends for how long and you don't know that I'm weird?
I didn't say I didn't know you're not weird, but that was a new level of weird unlocked. And I do weird stuff, so it was just strange. Riley, I love you, but I'm on the side. Thank you. No, so what's super funny
it would have been messy.
So I sent a message to our friend Charles.
Oh God.
Right here. And I know I eat corn dogs weird, Dad. I know that. We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, I need to know.
So I sent a message to our friend Charles and I say, so when you find out that your friend eats popcorn with a spoon, and he was like, mock them relentlessly. And I was like, okay, so it's not just me, it's someone else also. So this isn't super normal. Okay.
Well, okay.
No, because that's dumb.
No.
See?
See? No, okay. Look. It was messy. And it's not like I'd ever done that before because I don't usually put hot sauce on my butt. Like, I got real obsessed with these hot sauces.
She's very obsessed. She also was just like, I don't understand why my stomach's so upset. And I was like, because you've eaten literally almost a whole bottle of hot sauce.
I have a very
They're
sensitive
like
stomach,
a little garnish.
so I'm not supposed to be eating that much hot sauce because I'm prone to ulcers. Yeah, I eat a lot of things I'm not
But she
supposed to
found
eat.
that she really liked them, and so she was like, "They're really tasty." I was like, "Yeah, but you still have to go in moderation. You can't just eat them all."
Well,
Okay, so Dad brought this up. How about how I eat a corn dog?
how do you
So
eat a corn
I
dog?
prefer to not eat a corn dog as like a regular bite. I like the corn dog crust, and then I eat the hot dog. It tastes different than a regular hot dog because it was wrapped in the corn dog.
That's really weird.
I know it's weird,
That's really
but I
weird.
like to dissect my food sometimes.
That's really weird.
It's just what I do. And so I do that with that, but I also do it with other foods that you can pull apart like that. Like I enjoy to eat the layers of things. I don't know why, but I do. So like those little Ferrero Rochers. I like to eat the outer, and then I like to open the little thing, and then have the hazelnut, and then have the wafer.
I agree with the Ferrero Rocher thing.
Corn dog crust, yes.
But
I do it with other
the
things
corn dog
too.
thing is weird.
It's not really weird. It tastes really good because the corn dog crust itself is like eating cornbread. And so in my mind, it's like cornbread. And then when you eat the hot dog, it doesn't just taste like a regular hot dog.
I mean, yes, it's right, but like, why wouldn't you not eat the whole thing together?
I mean, you can, but I prefer to. It's more fun for me to eat it that way.
Well, then eating popcorn with a spoon is my way. Because when there's hot sauce involved, I'm just saying.
Here we go. We're all a little weird. I don't like my food to touch on my plate. See, there's legitimate weirdness. We're all okay.
People who do that, who don't like their food to touch on a plate, that's weird to me because I don't want to pull the Asian card here, but
wow,
we stack, like our plates, our food mixes together.
I mean, I mix my food. I'm not Asian.
Like it's like go to like a Chinese buffet. The food always touches.
Wait, hot sauce on popcorn, strangeness.
Okay, look.
I was on her side of let's try the hot sauce on the popcorn. The flavors made sense, but then when she got off the spoon, she lost me. I was like, why?
Let's talk about some of the weird stuff you do.
I have been. I melted my glasses. I eat corn dogs weird. I know I'm weird. I'm okay with it. I know people will mock me endlessly on those things, and I'm okay with that. We're all okay with being a little weird, Riley. It's fine. Yes, the layer of chocolate, Three Musketeers. Yes, I do that with Twix too. I peel the top off and then I eat the little Twix bar. I like to have my food in layers. I don't know why. Oh, my favorite ones are, those little wafer cookies that have like the peanut butter in the middle, the Nutter Butter things.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Nutter but is it
the nut? It's not Nutter Butter. The
Nutty Buddies.
Bars,
Nutty Buddies.
Nutty Buddies.
Nutty Buddies, I think. It's one of those. Anyway, the chocolate one that has the peanut butter and then the wafers, I like to peel each layer off and eat it separate. And I like to do that because I get the perfect amount of peanut butter in each bite. And also, it takes me longer to eat it, so I eat less of them. Because realistically, if I was to just chunk those things in my mouth, I would be like, ooh, this is good. And then I'd eat more. But by dissecting it, it takes time. And so I eat less. That's my
dissect
hack.
your food.
Sometimes. Not all of it.
That's how you convince yourself not to eat as much.
Yeah, sometimes. Because you get more fulfillment from the individual bites. Sometimes it's a mental thing. If we're eating it and you have like one bite of peanut butter.
That's like people who like split Oreos and like eat only,
I sometimes will split Oreos, but more so for fun.
Yeah, kind of, but.
Don't play with food. I love to play with my food. I'm a very like hands-on person when it comes to different things. And so if it's a food that I can eat with my hands, for example, I even sometimes will enjoy like whenever I'm taking things apart, I think it stimulates my mind because my mind goes so fast all the time. So it's that moment of like quiet reflection in the middle of dissecting my food. I don't know why. It's a weird thing, and I know it's a weird thing, but I'm okay with that. Oh, here's somebody else who agrees with your U-Haul campers, though.
Yes, aren't they so cute? Oh, I want one.
And that lib girl over here, she is suggesting to Anthony that potentially he should try the child's plate. It's like child's plate.
You know what we were doing earlier, Anthony? We were rewatching our Vanmas videos, and each of us have that scene where you come up and you're like, I don't know how to cut your guys' cornbread.
I get it. I get that.
And I was like, that made me giggle so much, and that made me miss our friend.
Yes. They sell little separator plates. Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. I've seen them. That might be a good investment, Anthony. Oh, let's see. Do 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 do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I eat super weird now that
I know.
it's gotten.
I don't like bananas because that might be TMI. Hold on.
Oh, it's a texture thing.
It's a texture.
It's a texture thing. I get that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't do okra. I don't like okra because it's a texture thing.
What?
I don't like
Okay,
okra.
you know how we were talking about Golden Corral earlier?
Yes.
And they have fried okra?
I don't.
Anything fried is good, though.
No, it is not.
Have you ever tried fried Oreos? I don't know why.
Yes, I have.
They're so delightful!
Okay, Texas State Fair, if we are back in this area by that time, or
When
you
do they do
travel
the
here,
fair?
it's like late in the year. But you have to eat all of the weird Texas fried foods because there's a lot of good ones and there's a lot of weird ones. For example, did you know that they fry butter?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay,
And
so
also gross.
yeah,
And also unhealthy.
yeah, I'm not gonna do the butter.
But I would totally do
But
the
I
butter.
had
So are you
a.
supposed to eat, like, just a stick of butter? Like,
It's
fried
it's
stick
kind of
butter?
weird. I've seen it, but I haven't tried it because it's like
I mean, you
can't
gotta
do that.
try it. Like, I'll try anything once.
I had a fried Snickers. That was really good.
Ooh,
I
I
had a
bet that
fried
would be
piece of
good.
pizza, which is like crusted.
Ooh, I bet
That one
would be
was good. That one was super good. I also had a fried piece of bacon, but it was like chocolate bacon. It was really good.
Have you ever had maple bacon donuts?
Yes.
They're so good.
They're
too.
super good. You know what else we should try that is absolutely ridiculous, but currently at Sonic? Peanut butter burgers.
Oh, right. You were talking about that the other
Yes,
night.
we should try that. Yes. Weird stuff.
They didn't want to disrespect Sarah's
I
delicious
totally
burger.
get that. I totally get that. I don't like cutting pies for that same reason, Anthony. I get that.
What do you mean okra's gritty? No, it's not. It's delightful.
I agree with Shanine. It's a grit on the outside, and on the inside is slime, and I don't like that.
Well, okay, you're not supposed to make it slimy, or like you're supposed to.
It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I don't do oysters. I don't
make
do
fried rattlesnakes. Wait, hang on. You know she doesn't like snakes.
I don't do snake in general.
Would you try eating a snake?
No.
You
No.
can fry a rattlesnake.
You can
Hang on,
fry-
you can eat a
Yes,
rattlesnake.
they have snakes. It's
It's a
not.
thing.
I'm
It's a
not
thing.
gonna do it.
What does that taste like?
I don't know. I'm
Is
not
it
gonna
tough?
do it.
Is it tough?
There are some bridges that I am not willing to cross. That is one of them. If you scare me like that in life, I don't want to eat you in death. I just
learned
don't.
the slightly hilarious way about your fear of snakes.
It's not hilarious. It's not cool.
Well,
it's
no,
very
it's like
scary.
legit not cool. Yes, I totally get it because you have
It
a
is
phobia.
very scary.
But remember that time in the Pacific Northwest?
It is
when I was
not
like-
fun.
I was like, why aren't you coming hiking with me?
It is not
By
fun.
the way, Tyson found a snake.
It's not
And then
fun.
boop, gone.
And then she sends me TikToks where she's like, "Oh my gosh,
one
look at
time,
this!"
one
and
time.
there's a snake.
It was an accident.
Or she turns
It
on.
was an accident.
She turned
It was an
on
accident.
we were in her car one night.
It
And
was
we were
an
like,
accident.
"Let's watch a
That
TV
was
show."
pre-me knowing
because
how
we were
bad
trying
your
to hang
phobia
out.
of snakes was.
Oh no, not steak. Snakes. Very different. I am
Steak.
cool with some steak. We like steak. Snakes, not so much.
You know, like the slithery thingies. And she only doesn't like snakes because they don't have feet.
They don't have feet
And
they
they
can go
move
anywhere.
with their body. Like
No, I don't hate them just because they don't have feet. I hate them because they ended up in my bathtub and they didn't have feet and could go
I mean,
anywhere in
that's
my
a
house.
legit. That's a legit fear.
Yes, not cool. Not cool.
Tastes like chewy chicken. You've had snake? Where could one get rattlesnake?
I'm sure anywhere. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't order them. I don't
Snake
order them.
tastes like stringy chicken. Okay. All right. How about we move off the snake topic?
They're not. They're not pleasant.
No popcorn with spoon.
I agree. I agree. You live with how much butter you added. Yes. The butter was not her issue, though. It was the hot sauce.
Okay.
Because she's like, oh no. But she still put it on there, so it's fine. It's fine.
It was delicious.
The peanut butter burgers do not sound great, but at the same time, I have had some things that were similar in alignment. For example, I had this one dish like way back whenever, I think it was Denny's, did this thing where they did all these peanut butter things, and I tried some weird peanut butter dishes just to try them, and it wasn't as bad because they weren't like just full on peanut butter. They were just like light. So I would like to see if Sonic is like, hey, just a sprinkle, or if it's like, it would be interesting.
I mean, who doesn't like peanut butter and burgers? Mix them together.
I mean, maybe.
I would like to try
And it has bacon too, so.
That sounds like a lot.
And bacon and peanut butter is good together, though.
That's
They are. They're
true.
really good together.
Yes.
So we'll see. Maybe we'll try it, and if we do, we'll do a little video so we can show it off, and people can see if we make the really happy fingers or if we are like, bleh. We won't blow on camera though. Don't worry. That would be really, really bad. I would never do that to someone. Let's see. Spoonful of peanut butter, onions on the burger. Okay, that's not terrible. That's just enough to have the little nuttiness to it, but not anything too crazy.
I'm very glad I don't have a nut allergy.
I am too. It would be really hard to travel with you because I have so many things that probably have been manufactured in places with nuts. They have the milkshake also. Okay.
Wait, hang on. Peanut butter bacon milkshake?
So I've actually had a peanut butter bacon milkshake. That's what I had at dinner. That was good.
Yeah.
I had that, and then I had a bacon. What was the other thing? I can't remember what it was, but we tried it one night, and it wasn't bad. I probably wouldn't have ordered it like every day, but it wasn't bad. So we'll see. We might try both those things. We'll figure that out.
They had alligators on a stick at the Big Tent and Courtside, and I missed it.
Sorry, Riley.
I've never had alligators before.
I've had gator.
Is it good? I heard it's tough. Is it tough?
It's tough if it's a jerky, but if it's cooked like as a gator bite, it's not bad. It's very similar. In my opinion, the one that I had, it was cooked very well. I've had more than one, but the one that I've had that I remember the most vividly, it was almost like a chicken bite.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody says all these random things taste like
chicken. Monte Cristo, but PB&J, that would be good. I love me some Monte Cristo sandwiches. The first Monte Cristo sandwich I ever had, I was interning for a day at a news channel, and they took us out to lunch, and I went to Bennigan's and tried it, and I was like 16, and for some reason, I still remember that because it was good.
Gator nuggets with ranch. Everything tastes good with ranch, and apparently hot sauce now.
No, not everything needs hot sauce. I like hot sauce. I have no issue with it. You have issues. That's why I'm saying don't put it on everything.
I do. What if I put hot sauce on cheese curds?
I mean, they'd probably be good, but you'd probably light yourself on fire.
Yeah, especially with the cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm not lactose intolerant technically. I have a sensitivity.
A sensitivity to eating a pound of cheese.
Okay, look, anybody who eats a pound of cheese, they're going to have a rough time. And to be fair, I didn't know I ate a pound of cheese. One thing led to another. It was, maybe one day I'll share like most embarrassing van life stories or something, because this was one of the most embarrassing
It was really funny though.
Of my life. and like having to be like, buddy, we can't leave yet. We can't.
The funniest part was like she proudly was like, I'll put this in my van. And then like the next day I was like, ooh, can I have a couple cheese curds? She's like, I ate them. It was a pound of cheese.
Where were we?
We were in the PMW.
We went to like a cheese factory. Was it Tillamook or?
It was whenever we were, I don't know, did we get them at Tillamook or did we get them at one of the other
Blue
cheese?
Heron?
Maybe.
I think we got it at Blue Heron actually.
Maybe. Anyway, we had the cheese
It was literally,
curds.
And not just regular cheese curds, they were Cajun cheese curds. So that was another level of not so great for my stomach.
Yeah, spice once again came to haunt her. I'm just saying there's the theme. If you watch enough of us being like this, as opposed to just in a video, you'll start to notice that spice and lactose, not Riley's highlight moments, usually.
This is why it's good to travel with a friend, to literally save me when I make poor decisions.
We have now decided that the cheese is held in my van.
Fine.
Sadly.
What do you mean sadly?
Sadly, like we can't split the cheese now. Oh, so yeah, life is weird. This is us on a regular basis, guys. I'm super sorry about that, but that's just us. But yeah, it's a little zany over here. We are being asked, how are your spice levels?
Okay, on a scale of what, 0 being no spice, and to 10 being like
A lot
full
of spice.
ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, whatever is the hottest pepper out there. What is the hottest pepper out there? Is it Carolina Reaper?
I don't know right now. I don't know, because I've watched Hot Ones enough times where I'm just like so confused. Death. 10 is death, okay? 10 is all the spice, all the time.
You know what's funny is I love doing like spice challenges, even though like my spice tolerance is like a
0.
1. Yo, dude, it's a 1 at least. like 2 tops.
Okay, so
From 0 to 10.
Riley enjoys self-sabotage. She's like, let's try these. They say spicy. And then they have like 4 peppers for the spice level. And she's like, yeah, that sounds great. And then we try them and she's like 1 noodle in and she's like, oh.
We just did so like 2 Vampuses ago we did a spicy ramen challenge and then we decided to do it again because I brought her favorite. And
we're doing something on the Tiny channel. Again, this will be like in the future somewhere.
Yeah.
I have a lot of editing to do.
The cat owner.
But yeah, she lit herself on fire once again. I think that should be the theme of the day.
Lighting myself on
Riley
fire.
lit herself on fire. How did she do it? Was it spicy? Was it a lighter? Was it a candle? The world may never know. It's fine. At the end of the day, though, did you die? No.
I'm still here.
Rule number 1: don't die. No, I won't
Are
do.
we gonna put that on a shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 1 chip challenge, I will not be doing that only because there's a lot of people. It's that 1 chip that like people literally are ending up in the hospital by eating.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
No.
So I like spice, but I like fun spice. I don't like uncontrollably bad spice.
When it literally is not even tasty. It's just like meant to hurt.
I enjoy spice that gives flavor. I enjoy spice that gives like some like redeeming qualities. There's no redeeming qualities to that chip. And I don't want to sabotage my stomach like that. I just don't. I enjoy spice now and I want to continue to enjoy spice. I think that's weird because like one of those things that like whenever you have a bad experience with a certain food and then it like turns you off to that food altogether, I think that the 1 chip challenge ruins spice for so many people because like the instantaneous little bit of spice then triggers like that ooh feeling. I don't want that. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Sam's has a nugget dupe and a chicken patty dupe for Chick-fil-A. Oh, that is good to know. That is good to know. At some point, whenever I go to Sam's next time, I'll look around and see what they got.
I have a Sam's card.
High five, friend.
Ooh, can we do it again?
Wait, we're at a delay now.
Wait, hold on. It is a delay. No, go back a little bit. There you go. And then boom. Wait, no, a little forward.
See?
Wait, right. You go.
So sad that we're trying. She still comes over here. We're not good at this, guys. We're used to being afar for these things. Let's see.
You're sitting at Disney.
Oh my
World
gosh, that's so cool. I love that you're at Disney right now.
Why are you in the parking lot? Wait, what time is it over at Disney World?
Disney World, they're an hour ahead of us.
9:49. Oh, then you must have just finished the fireworks?
How was the park?
Was it busy?
At some point, I'm going to go to Disney World.
She's never gone.
I've only
to her
planned.
first. Yes, for your 40th, right?
Yes.
That was so much
maybe
fun.
40th? Was it 40th?
I think it was 40th.
It was a birthday. I'm not
Spent
sure.
your 40th with you.
So that is it. Yes.
Yeah.
It all blends. It all blends. I don't worry about my age so much that I'm just like, how old am I at this point?
But I think I'll be with you for your next birthday.
Yay! Ow! Hit my hand.
Who thinks that we should do something real crazy like skydiving for her birthday?
We can't skydive for my birthday because we're not going to be near where Rocky is. And we're only skydiving with Rocky. I trust him.
What if we do whitewater rafting? What?
In March. No. Not in March.
That's like prime.
Not in March.
Springtime is whitewater rafting season.
Not in March.
Right?
The water's still super cold in March.
Okay, wetsuits.
No.
Okay.
Big curvy body does not like wetsuits.
Okay. What if we do?
The answer is no.
What if we do?
The answer is no. The answer is no.
Well, heck, what if we go to Disney World for your birthday?
I mean, maybe. We'll see how money is. We'll see what happens.
That's true.
We'll see where we end up.
That's true. Bungee jumping. That's going to be
so,
a no.
So I went bungee swinging for my 30th birthday.
Oh,
yeah.
Snap.
I think it was
What's
my 30th.
Bungee swinging?
It's the one that pulls you back and launches you. And then you just kind of dangle in the air going back and forth.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I don't want to bungee swing, though, because of my sciatica. It's recommended that I do not bungee jump. I would have loved to have bungee jumped before I had sciatica. I'm just super sad that now it's like one of those things that if I do, it could actually like completely mess up my back. And that's not fun. It's super sad. Oh, you live down the road from Disney, so you're a pass holder. Nice. Nice. Let's see. We had another couple up that came up. I missed some. I'm super sorry. What did I miss? Okay. Okay, that was a side conversation. That totally makes more sense now. I was like, I'm confused. I get so lost in the chat sometimes, and then it just kind of skips around.
I miss Wisconsin.
Hello, Gen X Van Life.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, Penny. I think you said hello earlier, but I'm saying hello because I missed you. Let's see. Go to Wisconsin Dells, the indoor water park.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. We
yeah.
can swing by up there after, like, whenever you come to Chicago.
In March, is it going to be weird weather still, though?
Oh, yeah. That's
right on the top at Las Vegas. Oh, the right on the top? I would actually do that one. Even though it looks kind of terrifying, I would do that one.
That means you gotta come in.
I mean,
you gotta come visit me.
Hello, Mary from Palm Springs. How is the weather out there?
I have the best idea.
Ooh, what?
For your birthday. The thing that I want to do. Because, with the thingy, with the thing.
The thing?
Yeah, but
I
don't know if I want to say it yet.
Yeah, don't say it if we don't know what we're talking about. The thing?
The thing with the beating and the computers and the bats?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if that's what I want to do for my birthday.
What?
I mean, that would be fun, but not for my birthday. Let's see. Zero gravity simulator? Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find something very exciting.
Zero gravity. I could never do that.
Why?
I get hella motion sickness.
Oh, yeah. We don't need to do that then.
Yeah.
Let's not have Riley show us our lunch. Okay, let's see. What else? It will be raining tomorrow, but we need it. Okay, so it's not flooding there, so that's good. We've been seeing all these terrible reports about different parts of California that are just getting slammed, and it just does not look fun.
I thought all of California was supposed to be hit bad with this rain. Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. Hang on. We have a question from Shanine, Nomadic Nanny.
Lake and Chicago. Okay, here's the thing. I stay with friends when I'm in Chicago.
There we go. We've heard it from the source herself.
It is pretty terrible to be up there, though.
Disneyland and Anthony. Oh my goodness. You got to hear the fireworks every night?
I bet that would be really loud.
I bet it would be fun.
I bet that would be terrible for dog owners.
I mean, yeah, but for regular people, it would be not bad. Do I live near the Big Texan? No, I do not. I live about, let's see, that's in Amarillo, which is like 4 hours away, probably. It feels like 17, but it's only 4.
Wait, is that big yellow?
That's where you get the big steak.
My dad and I went there. I think I have a video of it somewhere. Old video.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where do you know how fast the fastest time was when I visited at least?
What?
Like 4 minutes.
To eat the big
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yes, and the woman who did it was like this big.
Wait, you're talking about the big steak?
This big, and all the sides.
That's impossible.
No,
that's
she's
impossible.
a professional eater.
Oh.
Like she can't taste anything. I'm sure. Like it's just like I don't know how you even do that, but yeah, it was like 4 minutes or something. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Got old pretty quick. Well, yeah, I could see that, I guess. But it would tell you what time of night it is, I guess. So it's kind of like in small towns, we have the sound that goes off at like noon. So there you have like 9 p.m. Where are your children at? That kind of moment, you know?
Oh my God.
No, like, do you remember those commercials that used to be on? Like, what was it? Like, it had it come
like,
on the TV, and then it would be like, do you know where your children are?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it Molly that ate it? I don't know what the girl's name was. I just remember going there and just looking at that and going, what?
When was the last time
How?
you went?
It hasn't been that long because I stopped in there just to stop in. I do know that there is a snake in there though, so I avoid the gift section now because there is a giant rattlesnake in there. Go to the new Meow Wolf in Houston.
When is that one set to open?
Summer. I'm so excited. I probably will give it a little bit of time like I did the Grapevine one though, because I don't like to go to anything right after it opens because there's so many people there and it just doesn't make the experience quite as much fun. Just because there's too many people. And especially in a place like that where you want to kind of enjoy it and kind of experience it. If you're getting pushed through it by people who are just like, and not appreciating it the same way you are, it's not as much fun. Oh, you've never been to Magic Mountain? I mean, I haven't been to Magic Mountain either. Don't feel bad, Anthony. It's okay. Magic Mountain.
Like
the theme park.
I'm trying to think if I have.
Magic Mountain.
I feel like I have.
I've been to Magic Springs. I haven't been to Magic Mountain. 2 totally different
You
states.
know where I totally want to go? We should go to Legoland.
There was one in Grapevine, literally by where we were the other
No,
day.
not that Legoland. Not Lego. Super. Was it Nintendo World out in LA?
That's in Universal.
Did they make a separate?
No, it's in Universal
It's in
from what
Universal?
I've seen.
I thought it was like a separate.
I think it's because
Like,
it's only
didn't
one
they-
world in it. It's very small world in one big.
Well, okay, look, the Try Guys made a video about it, and it seemed really big.
I know, but all of the videos make it seem really big, and then there's this guy who actually is from there, and he's like, "Let me show you how big it is," and he's like, "This is one world. That's it."
Wait, have you ever been to Universal?
No.
You haven't done- We should do that. I love Universal.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Oh my
Sorry,
gosh!
I
I
know.
got so
When I
excited.
get excited.
Let's see. Do we have Five Guys? Yes, we
Yes,
do have Five Guys.
I do like Five Guys.
I like Five Guys. Okay.
It's fair. It's only okay. I only like going.
I like Smash Burger better. Have you had Smash Burger?
I have had Smash
I like
Burger.
Smash Burger better.
Burger better.
I don't know what that one is.
That's in Chicago. I
Okay.
don't know if it's in elsewhere. They're really the same, kind of. Are we back on the food thing?
No, somebody just mentioned it, so I was like, hey, let's get back here. Oh yay, you checked your license too. Everyone check your license and find out about your expiration. And even if it's within 6 months, find out what you have to do, because I did not know that a lot of places have changed their laws. Part of it is the Real ID, but I actually had a Real ID with a gold star already, and I still had to take in extra documents. So yeah, I also learned from you guys that some states require you to provide, like if you're married, you have to provide an additional marriage certificate with that to get your Real ID, or if you're divorced, you have to provide divorce paperwork, which wild. Okay, it seems like a lot, but every state has their own thing that they do. So check your IDs, make sure you're good, because the worst thing that can happen is we could be traveling along and be like, oh no.
I know I'm good. I'm good until 2030 because I just got mine renewed.
I am now good till
I had
2032.
to switch from my Chicago driver's license to Nevada, and I also learned that it's Nevada, not Nevada. But
It's still going to be Nevada for me.
Yeah, probably.
It's always going to be
The
Nevada.
locals get very upset when I
They'll
pronounce it right.
They'll be okay because the rest of the country mostly calls them Nevada.
Yeah. But that was a heartbreak that I had to suddenly get rid of my Illinois driver's
Now,
license.
if you go to Missouri, there is a Nevada, but it's Nevada. There's Nevada. It's wild.
Isn't there? Oh wait, no. There's a Las Vegas, New Mexico.
Yes.
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 Sure.
Yes. Let's see. What else do we got going on here?
Culver's. Yes.
Okay, so I tried Culver's for the first time because I had never seen a Culver's. And I tried it whenever I was in Arizona last time. And I had the cheese curds because somebody told me I need to try the cheese curds. They were okay. They weren't my favorite curds, but they weren't my least favorite curds.
Fair.
They were good, but they weren't great. Does that make sense?
Funny story about Culver's. Okay, when I bought my Subi, like literally bought it just to go van life, but I don't think I've ever mentioned this on my channel before, but like the first thing I did after I bought that car was go to Culver's, right? And
Okay.
then just because I named my car Culver.
Wow.
I don't know why, but that's the name of my car.
She doesn't talk about her
I
car's
don't talk
name.
about it because like it's
Poor car. You don't even like address it by name.
well, I just say
You're like, I'm in the Subi.
I'm in the Subi. Yeah,
But
well,
the Subi's name is Culver.
Well,
You
I'm
gave
like,
it a
I'm not one of
name.
those people that's like dedicated to
That would
naming
be
their
like
vehicle.
I have a dog named Tyson. I call him Chihuahua. You see? You see?
different.
No, because if you take the time to
Well, I
name
have
it, you
much
might as
more
well
love
call
for
it that.
This little thing that I do the car.
This little thing. See, he doesn't even Chihuahua now. He's just
He my
he's
baby.
thing. He's thing.
My baby. I'm afraid to touch him right now because he might growl at
Yeah,
me.
let's not. Let's not. He's in a good place
He's in
right
a good
now.
place right
He's
now.
calm.
Not
He's
changing
laying
my trip.
down. He's not eyeballing us. He's not doing the
Shanique,
face.
I heard you were having trouble, or you were having what's the word?
Culver's pretty mid. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I agree.
Is that Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yes. B-dubs.
B-Dubs.
B-dubs. B-dubs has good curds. There are better curds though than B-dubs. Don't get mad at me, Anthony, but there are. I've had several curds in my adventure channel, and I need to remember where my favorite curds were. That's kind of hard, but I had some garlic cheese curds that were probably some of the best things.
Like fried cheese curds?
Yes, they were fried, and then they were in this garlic
Where
butter.
do I get this?
I will have to look it up because I'm pretty sure I made myself
I
a note. They
promise
were
not
so
to get
good.
a pound of it.
Well, you couldn't eat a pound if you wanted to of those because they're fried. They're
That
so
would be too much
filling.
for me.
I had a small order of them, and I have to remember where they are, and then I'll tell everybody later. But yeah, there's one place that I had cheese curds that were kind of like this that were also very good. Bass Pro Shop. They have a place called the White River Fish House in Branson, and they may not be like this consistently, but they are some of the best curds that I've had. The rest of the menu was good, but it wasn't anything like the part that I had wasn't anything like, oh my gosh, yes. But the cheese curds, I could have eaten those every day. I have gone back since and eaten just the curds. So White River Fish House in Branson. Just saying. They may have them at their other Bass Pro properties too. I'm not sure. But yeah, they were good. Cheese
Wait,
curds.
Bass Pro? You said you found them at Bass Pro?
Okay, so Bass Pro Shop has restaurants.
Oh yes, I do know this.
Yes.
I do know this. Anthony
Yes.
was like, "Where did you find this?"
So those are really good. And if I think of the ones that are the other ones, I just can't remember where I got them. I got them very early in my travels.
We're gonna have to get lots of cheese. I think I'm just hungry. It's what time is it? 9 o'clock. I haven't eaten dinner.
We're going to eat in just a few.
Okay.
We're going to make a meal of sausage and
Anthony, guess what she's gonna do it in? She's gonna do it in an air fryer.
we're going to use the fryer. We're going to make the sausages.
Are
And
we not bringing an air fryer on this trip?
no, we are not because we
don't
don't
have
have
the
that much
power.
power, and I'm not going to just get campsites so we can air fry. But yeah, we're going
we
to
can get
have.
the little air fryers they have at Walmart.
We cannot.
Oh,
We cannot. I have no more room in my van. I finished packing my van today,
yeah.
and I had to make some choices.
Yeah.
And some of those choices I'm going to have to like stew on and make sure they're the right choices. But there's no room for an air fryer.
No, that's fair.
There is, however, something that's going to come up on my channel this week. I finally got the last of my installments of Ridge Monkeys.
Are you trying to do the thing?
No. I know the thing
I
doesn't work for me.
I think you can. I think you have to. I forget if it's like. I don't know. I'm trying to do.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But long story short, Ridge Monkey. I found another one, and this is the last one. My dad was like adamantly looking constantly for this thing, and then finally he was just like, "Hey, they have one on Amazon," and they hadn't had them on Amazon at all, and they still had to be imported. But it got here before we left because of all this stuff that's happened with my license. So we were still here, and so I got the new Ridge Monkey, and we actually cooked in it. So I'm excited. So that'll be up on Wednesday. Oh, my dad is saying almost time for the skillet dish at Silver Dollar City.
Yeah.
Those are very good.
You know what? Next winter, I think I want to come down for like Silver Dollar City
For Christmas?
time.
So
Yeah, because I
pretty.
went during Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so pretty.
Yeah.
It's so nice there. And normally I like to go, mind you, I do like to go earlier in the season for Halloween, but at the same time, if I can't, I make it a good like 2-week trip where I can go up there and I can catch Halloween and then I can catch Christmas.
Yeah.
And that works out pretty well for me because I also go up there and do the zombie crawl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
doing
so
that
you
with
should
if I
make
can.
you should make it where you can do the zombie crawl.
Zombie crawl.
Let's see. Have I been to Knott's Berry Farm? I have not.
I have not, but I would like to.
I think it'd be fun.
It's out in LA, right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
It's in that area somewhere.
Like kind of where all the parks and stuff are a little bit. Or like near.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
There's so many theme things there. And then there's like entire sections of the world who have no theme things. And LA's like, hi, we are the home of theme things.
Anthony, don't get rid of your air fryer because, you know, at Next Mammoth, you are making the s'more. Wait, didn't he make it in the s'more, the fried s'more?
The
Didn't you
s'more
air
thing.
fry the s'more
The
thing?
s'more thing just looked
The
good.
s'more sliders, I saw your Instagram and I was like, yo.
S'mores.
Do we make
S'mores. We have no things to make s'mores.
I have
No, I mean here, right now.
Not
On
here,
the road, maybe.
on the road when we're building campfires.
Maybe?
Because have we ever done s'mores on the road?
I have, but
Like together?
no, I don't think you were with me when I did them.
We're gonna make s'mores.
I just don't like to do
On the
s'mores
road.
because they don't sell just a small amount of marshmallows. It's a problem because then you have so many marshmallows. And like realistically,
Hold up.
what?
Hold up. What do you mean? What do I do with the extra marshmallows?
No, I don't like to eat just regular marshmallows because even though I will eat them, it's like not something that we should be eating.
Fair.
A whole
But-
bag of?
But hear me out. Hot cocoa. Hot cocoa. Ice cream. Marshmallow. What?
Okay, number one, we're not going to carry ice cream.
Fine. No, that's fair. Hear me out. Hot cocoa, marshmallow. Yes!
So what we're going to do is we're going to make s'mores, and then Riley is going to keep the bag, and then she's going to wake up one morning like she did with the cheese and be like, mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
And then I'm going to be like, I tried to warn you. Remember that one time that we did the live and we talked about this? And she's going to be like, yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And I'm going to be like, and then she's going to be like, I don't feel well. And I'm going to be like, you did it to yourself. I only say this because I speak from experience. What do I know, though?
I mean, we'll just.
Somebody said Rice Krispies. Yeah, that's a possibility. Although those are really sticky and messy. Okay, so I have a thing with my van, and it is a wild thing, and I know that it's weird.
Yes,
I do not
like sticky things.
Anything sticky, I don't put in my van.
She won't even eat the cuties.
The reason why though is because I exploded a thing of honey once in my space, and after dealing with that, I want nothing to do with sticky things in my van. Now I have tiny little individual honeys that I just squeeze out and then I throw them immediately away. The oranges.
You only have the individual honeys?
Yes.
Not the big bottle honey?
No, I do not carry big honey. Oh. At all.
But what about peanut butter and honey sandwiches?
I mean, you can do that. I am not doing that.
I gotta go get some honey.
I am definitely not doing that because of the incident was bad. It was really bad.
What happened?
So I had a glass honey jar, and it whacked, and whenever it did, it went everywhere. But it seeped.
Why are you getting a glass jar of honey?
It was whenever I first started, and I learned real quick we don't carry glass, and we don't carry anything sticky. And the reason I don't eat the oranges, because she brought that up, is because whenever you peel them, sometimes they squirt out and they get sticky on stuff. And I don't like sticky things, because even though I will eat sticky things when I'm in my house and I can clean my hands and it will not be a big deal, in my van, if I get sticky things, then it becomes a cleaning issue. And I don't like to have to deal with those kinds of things because I'm already fighting the regular stuff. We live in vehicles, so it's fine. Let's see. What else do we have? No, he used her collapsible butane oven.
Oh, yeah. Could we do this somewhere? Could we do that in the Omnia, you think?
The Omnia? Maybe.
I bet we could.
If we use the rack, we might be able to. We might try that. I'm not cleaning that up because I don't like sticky things. Was it a Winnie the Pooh? No. Okay, so it was a regular honey. It was a regular honey, but it just went everywhere.
I just got the reference, the Winnie Pooh side.
It was just everywhere.
I was like, I don't get it.
It was so bad. It was so bad. See, I'm not alone though. See, there's other people who are like me. Once you have one of those experiences, you're just turned off of it completely. You're like, I am not.
I really do.
There's other things that I've had. There's other things that I've had that are just not anything I'm going to bring with me ever again also. And I just kind of am like, when I see them in the store, I'm like, oh, that looks good. No, it doesn't. So, yeah, you live, you learn, you move forward. It's not fun sometimes. Anybody who said that van life is any different than living in a house, though, it's exactly like living in a house, except for you do not have the immediate running water to fix things. And that becomes a problem because even if you have water, you do not have on-demand everything all the time because you have to conserve. So it makes cleaning up a little harder.
I'll still eat an orange in my car.
I mean, you can have all the fun you want with that. Not me. You know what, though? So I learned something last year at my mountain house retreat about oranges. Did you know that orange peels are something that so many people leave on hiking trails, and they're so bad?
Wait, really?
So bad.
Like orange peels?
Yes, you should never leave an orange peel or an apple core or anything like that out, because they change the entire trajectory of the environment around them, because the animals can either be poisoned by them or they can eat them and then expect people to feed them, which makes them come up to people and stuff like that. There's so many bad things, and it takes over a year for an orange peel to actually completely break down. It dries up, doesn't break down. So that's part of Leave No Trace. Do not leave any kind of food at all in the nature, because it completely erupts everything in the ecosystem. Wild, right? So see, another reason to not do the oranges. Actually, you can do the oranges, just put them in the trash. Compost them in your space.
I keep trying to see if I can get the stupid light thing
Oh,
again.
oh, oh. She also has a collapsible oven, and she loves it. So I looked at one of those originally, and I was just trying to figure out where I would put it. And that was my biggest thing is I was like, I don't know where I'd put this. So I never got one. And so instead I started using my Road Pro, and my Road Pro is really nice for being able to cook basic things, but I can't like do some of the stuff that thing can do. So, food for thought. What kind of soap do you use? Riley, you first.
What is it called? The shoot. It's like the environmentally safe soap.
Is it Dr. Bronner's?
What's the other one?
I have one of them somewhere.
I think maybe it is Dr. Bronner's.
They have a couple.
I thought there was another one. Yeah, it's like because I don't have a gray tank or anything, obviously. So everything I use, it has to be like environmentally safe for me to dump, out. But or I just sneak my dishes into a bathroom somewhere. Or I just use baby wipes. Like, it's just me, Like,
right. Mrs. Myers?
No. It's funny because it's right there, but that's really far away.
It is super far away. That's so far. It's across the room after all.
In a box.
And we live, it's in a box. That is actually hard.
I was going to say, like,
I use different soap whenever I'm out in the nature than I do whenever I am like showering. So I have like an olive oil soap that I like to use whenever I'm at a Planet Fitness or at like a regular public shower. And whenever I'm out in nature, I have environmentally safe soap. And then I also have just regular dishwashing soap that I can use if I have availability to water because I have sensitive skin. So I try to use Dawn, which works better for me whenever I have access to water and drainage. Yeah. But that's that. Can you get an owl box for the back of your van? An owl box? What's an owl box? Because when I think of owl box, I think of like
like from the Tootsie Rolls.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie
like
Pop?
A wise owl.
Like, I don't know what that is. Like I need to know what this is.
Or are we talking about like a pull behind? It's a black metal box for storage.
Oh. Yeah.
I love that we were both like,
I'm not gonna,
I thought that's what you were talking about, but I didn't know it was called an owl
I'm
box.
personally not going to get anything for the back of my van for a few reasons. One of which is my doors, whenever I can use them, open out. So I'd have to get a whole thing that would pull with the door. And that's just even more expensive.
Oh, Owl's a brand.
But also, I don't like having something right behind my van because then I know this is probably me being extra, but it brings people more awareness whenever you're in a city that there's like a way to get on top of your van and get into things. And I just don't like to have anything on the back of my vehicle. I try to keep it as minimal as I can on the outside, just so that it doesn't give people an option to want to take things. A lot of people have suggested, I should get a bike mount. Same thing. The leading cause of e-bikes being stolen is that they're on the outside of the vehicle, and then it also brings unnecessary attention to your vehicle in other ways. And I just want to avoid that. I try to just be low-key, obviously I have my roof box and my awning and stuff like that, but if I'm living in a way that doesn't allow as much like people seeing stuff, it's better. Also, Dad's right. This is the other reason. It blocks the camera.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So mine would have to sit, because of where my plate sits, I would have to sit either lower than the van or way up high.
Yeah.
Because mine is in a weird spot.
Well, I think it would block, I'm pretty sure it would block my backup camera as well.
And I need that backup camera because I have no back window.
Very heavily on that backup camera.
I don't have a back window, so I have to have it.
Oh, fair.
Because I can't, even with my side mirrors, I can't judge what's directly behind me.
Yeah.
So it's just not something for me personally. I think that they're great for other people. I know lots of people who have them. I just don't think that it's ever going to be my journey. Do roof boxes make noise?
Depends.
And I'm afraid to blow off. It does add a little bit of different sound to your vehicle. When mine's empty, when mine's empty, it whistles a little bit. Whenever it's full, it doesn't. But mine, to its defense, my roof bars, actually, because the way they set up, was causing a somewhat whistle also. And now it doesn't because of the weight. I haven't had any issues. I always check my roof box, and I think you do too.
Always.
Before I leave
Yeah.
any location, I go back and I check everything. It just gives me more security.
One time I forgot to hook the. Well, I mean, it's
On a positive note, it didn't blow off.
Didn't blow off, and I was on the highway too.
Ooh.
And then as soon as I because I have the moonroof, the sunroof thing, and then for some reason it hit me. I was like, I don't know if I hooked the front part up, and I opened my moonroof to check, and I was like, oh crap! So I pulled over on the side of the highway and was like, I need to put because otherwise it'll be and then woo, and then bye, and then oh no,
and then all Riley's stuff is on the highway, and then Riley tries to run to the highway to get it. No, Frogger, instant Frogger.
Yeah, I have nightmares about that.
Yeah, someone trying to steal pneumatic introverts e-bikes. See, that's the problem. And I've watched a lot of different things about safety on the road and stuff like that, because I'm always trying to make sure that I'm doing the things I can.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, again, police, I look at the police talking about the leading causes for the problems that they see within our community, and e-bike theft is a huge one that they're always having to deal with. And so I was like, absolutely not. Let's not put the e-bike or scooter on the outside.
I would like an e-bike one day, but that's expensive, and I don't think I can fit. I mean, I'll definitely not be able to fit one in the suit.
You would almost have to put yours up on top.
Yeah.
And then that would bring people to your top, which would be bad.
Right. Well, it's just not in the cards right now.
Let's see. What is this? And both of you ladies have a problem with people running into you from
That's
behind.
true.
Right.
That's very true.
Absolutely.
I have been rear-ended at least twice.
What's really crazy to me is I didn't realize that in Phoenix especially, it's such a problem. And after
to get
rear-ended in Phoenix. So apparently this is a really bad thing that happens frequently in Phoenix. So if you're ever driving through Phoenix, please be careful, because not only did the girl who hit me say, oh yeah, this happens all the time, but also the police officer said that was pretty frequent, and their insurance said, oh yes, do. Mind you, I was just like, can we not just drive better in Phoenix, please? I don't know what it is, because I've been in a lot of cities before, and I've never seen, except for in New Jersey. New Jersey had the same issue, but in New Jersey, they're prepared because they have bumper guards on their cars in a lot of places, which is wild to me. But I've never seen that many people just right on you all the time.
LA's like that too.
No, LA is not like Phoenix, because Phoenix are going very fast in doing it. LA, they're going at the speed that they can travel as a group. So it's a little less, because I've driven into LA several times, and it wasn't like, okay, I'm just telling you from my personal experience driving all over Phoenix and driving in LA, the traffic's very different.
I mean, I imagine. I haven't driven through Phoenix that much. I've driven through LA several times. My brother lives out there, so.
So LA is very different, though, in the way that people tailgate, because they'll tailgate in a way that they'll tailgate with intention, but they will not just automatically boom. I have seen far less people rear-ended in my experiences in LA. I literally, while I was in Phoenix, saw cars just pulled over the side. Rear end. It was bad. Everybody's bumper was crumpled there.
Yeah, stop rear-ending me.
Yes, just stop.
Just stop. Because then my insurance goes up.
Bye, Missy and Bill. Lubbock is the number one in the nation for drivers hitting parked cars. That is quite a statistic there. Parked cars. Don't park in Lubbock.
Good to know.
Yes. What about Texas towns? Dad, I'm telling you, whenever I have driven in Dallas, I have had far less problems than I have had with people driving in some of the other cities. And Dallas has a lot of traffic, but their traffic is very different. The worst traffic, though, I will say, the worst traffic. There's two places that I've experienced the worst traffic conditions of all times, and it's because of the infrastructure of how they've set it up. Atlanta. I do not want to drive in Atlanta ever again.
I've never been to Atlanta.
Atlanta rush hour started at 4:30 in the morning.
I think I've been to Atlanta.
4:30 on the loop.
Surely I've
It was
been to Atlanta.
horrible. And then Houston, whenever they were, I don't know if it's like that now because I haven't been in a bit, but the last time that I went to Houston and they were working on their overpass mixed master system, no one knew where to go. And so everyone was just like driving like they had just learned to drive.
Oh.
Yes, it was horrible because people would be like in this lane and realize they needed to get over to this lane. And instead of just being like, oh, let me work my way over, they'd be like, zoom, and nearly take out like 10 cars in the process. It was like they were doing like crazy. I don't like what is the thing where they hit in the derby, the crash dummy thing, the derby, the demolition derby. That is what it looks like.
I was like, I don't know where you're going with this.
Atlanta, every time I've been there, every single time it has been backed up. Atlanta traffic is horrible.
Yeah.
Atlanta, the last time that I went through there, I was with Anika, and we were driving through, and we were trying to avoid the bigger part of the traffic.
Yeah.
So we routed it so that we wouldn't hit the bigger part. And in the process, we still sat in traffic for 2.5 hours in one place.
I don't think I've ever, like, now that I think, I was like,
It's
trying to
horrible.
think if I've ever been to Georgia in general. I don't think I've ever gone.
I've been to several places in Georgia,
Yeah.
and Atlanta was by
Yeah.
far the worst. I'm sure there's probably some way that you can get around that, but as a person who just passes through,
Yeah.
but yeah, turn my hazard lights on when someone tries to ride my bumper. They either
I'm gonna
back off
start
or
doing
pass
that.
me.
I'm gonna
Okay,
start doing that.
so I try that, and it doesn't work for me because obviously, like, I had the road rage trucker who was just like, I don't
The
care.
road rage
He was
trucker.
angry. He was so angry. That was horrible. I agree about Atlanta, but I do everything I can to stay away from Dallas. I don't have issues in Dallas. I think part of it is, though, that I know where I'm going when I'm in Dallas because I lived there for a while.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I have found that GPS is less likely to lie to me in Dallas than it is Atlanta or Houston or Phoenix even or LA. In LA, I do not use a regular map. I always use Waze because it'll take you on some scoot side street and you can get away from some of that bad traffic. Same thing in some of the other places that are larger cities. I'll use Waze instead of Google Maps or Apple.
Mhm.
But in Dallas, I can use Apple or Google and it takes me directly to where I want to go, and it's not that big of a deal. Question about Riley getting a van from my dad. Okay?
I do want one.
Okay.
I'm just saving money.
Fair.
And I'm not entirely sure what I want yet. I'll be honest. The U-Haul trailer thing would be real cute. I've also gotten really into like truck campers lately. I don't know why. I just really like them. Yeah, I totally would love one of the bigger vans. I also really like, like Dee's van, like
Yes.
the Ford Transit Connects. I think they're
Yes.
super cute. I don't know. I'm just
Subi.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
wait. Culver.
right now. It's just like, because like I want to get out there. I want to travel, right? So
Yeah.
I'd rather spend my money towards like actually hitting the road and traveling, as opposed to just like getting a big van
Shanine
right
sent
now.
us earlier the food that tastes like canes. Thank you, Shanine. I just looked
Speaking-
over at my phone.
Speaking of food,
We are about to have to go grab
because
some
I'm
dinner.
fading. Like I was like, oh my gosh, it's so late. Yeah, let's
We're gonna wrap this up,
wrap
guys.
this up.
I have appreciated each and every one of you for coming out.
Thank
We're
you
gonna
guys
try
so
to do
much.
more lives while we're
Yeah.
traveling. We probably a few things just to kind of set some parameters for them.
Yeah.
When we do our lives on the road, we will not be disclosing our locations
Nope.
just for safety.
Yeah.
I think everybody will be fine with that.
Understand.
But we will be trying to get out there and show you more fun things
Yeah.
very soon. We have cool adventures coming. Check out Riley's video from today where she talks about her getting ready. And then next week, you have to see her video because she's going to explain something that really was bad that happened on her way here.
Yeah.
So I think that you guys are going to want to see that. And I don't want to talk about it because she explains it so well in her video. So next Monday, Riley's video. Otherwise, 5 videos this week from me. Hi, guys. I'm an overachiever. I don't know what to tell you. As for a meetup, we're not going to be doing any meetups as of right now because of the nasty threats that I got. Unfortunately, just for the time being, I just have to regard my safety. And whenever we open up a meetup to people, unfortunately, there might be some of the people who are still affiliated with that. I don't know. I don't know who they are. That's the problem. If I can figure out who it is, then we can learn to avoid them. And then we'll be okay. But until then, we're just getting a little extra cautious. But we'll see you soon. I am very excited. We're almost to the point where we get to go on the road.
We did it.
We kind of did it.
Yeah.
So we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow on our first Texas adventure, and then we'll be seeing you the rest of the week on some other stuff that we got going on. So, bye guys.
Bye.